Wait, who's doing the intro? Do you want to do the intro, Sabrina?
Shall I do it?
Yeah,
Can you
go
hear
for
me?
it.
Yes. Okay. I don't know.
you
Shall
want
I
me to
do
do
it like you did it?
Well, like, oh, what's good, everyone? You do that?
Shall I do that?
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I know.
I can do it. Well, welcome back, everyone, to ASB Anime Society podcast. I cringed at some point. I think you can hear it when I went to play.
That was fantastic. That was fantastic.
Okay, good.
So, would you like to introduce yourself? Oh, do we introduce ourselves?
do
every
Yeah,
single
you got
time?
to, because there might be people who've not watched the other episodes.
Well,
Okay,
whoever's new, I'm Sabrina, the president of the Anime Society in Bradford University. This is
Janzen, Wagwan, just a member, yeah.
And my name is Fuurkan, and I'm the vice president of the Anime Society.
Oh. Applause.
Okay.
Right,
And
nice.
wait, who's hosting?
Everyone's hosting.
Everyone's
Are we just okay? So,
Yeah, exactly.
bro,
like-
I'm like lost for thought. How we even start a podcast again? I forgot.
So today's topic,
There you go.
ta-da,
Okay, I'm learning.
Natural
is I don't remember the title because it's too long.
More
Not
than a married couple,
But not lovers. There you go.
Ta-da. That's why I didn't want to start because I was like, I don't really know the
Title
title.
for it.
Okay,
Wait.
where do we want to start? then?
So More Than a Married Couple is a new anime of 2022. Is it like winter 2020?
Winter season.
Yeah,
it's
winter season.
No, wait, no. It's fall season.
Ah,
fall
fall,
season,
fall.
right there.
Yeah,
you
right.
Gotta make you get it right.
Next winter is the new season.
Yeah.
And it's, again, we're talking about our rom-com. We're always talking
they're the
about
best
rom-com.
anime.
Yeah,
They're
the
the
best
best
anime.
anime. That's just the given.
And I guess, shall we talk about the plot? Does someone want to talk about the plot, or shall I go first?
You've been watching it though. That's the thing. Like,
I've been reading the manga
you
before
should
it
read.
became...
Have you watched any of it? Do you know what it's up to? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I watched like the last episode, like I think yesterday.
Yeah, same. I
Ah.
can't yesterday. I missed
Yeah.
like 2 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot. I thought I watched it. I was like, oh wait, I didn't. I
Bro,
had,
the
like, 2
last
episodes.
two were goddamn spicy.
Yeah, it's picking
oh
up
my
now. Yeah,
days.
it's starting.
The-
It's starting. Like the last bit is starting. But
Should I try and explain the plot and stuff?
Go for
do you,
Go for it.
Okay, so I think it was in school. They have this program
Yeah.
where they
Mhm.
have to. They pretend like 2 students get chosen to be married. Like-
so a whole
Not
class,
only 2 students.
the whole class. It's like
Oh no, yeah.
An assignment for it.
what I understood, the whole school, like second years or third
Yeah.
years, whatever,
Right.
have to do this assignment.
Right.
That is- Continue.
game. I mean,
do you remember it?
I think I vaguely remember it, but I don't know how well I can explain it. That's
I
why- that's
can
why
carry on
should-
from here if you want.
Yeah, you go. You go
Right.
for it,
So
yes.
basically, as you said, it's an assignment for all the second years, I believe, and every student gets randomly assigned a couple. And to
As
be
a
honest,
couple,
this
yeah.
plot makes a bit like no sense realistically.
I mean, it's anime logic.
Yes,
bro.
but basically they have to act like a married couple. They all get assigned their own dorm that they live in, just them two, and basically they're ranked on how good they perform as a couple. So whenever they do like I guess couple things or something like that,
Yeah.
they gain points, and then whenever they like fight or like act like not a couple, they lose points. But the thing is, they only record and like mark like how they perform in like one room in their apartment. Like it's the only because they like observe them like 24/7 whenever they're in their apartment.
That's so
And
crazy.
I
was like-
think it's the living room,
Yeah, it's
right?
the living room. I don't understand like the plot of this. I'm like,
It's
Oh,
a strange plot.
yeah,
It's a
the-
strange plot.
And for whatever reason, it's like the points get assigned based on the good feelings between each other. So every
Yeah.
time they have like bad thoughts, it goes like less points. So it
Yeah.
looks something
Yeah.
connected to their emotions that they know
Yeah,
immediately. Oh, okay.
It's like based on their heart, like their heart.
Beat.
yeah,
Yeah.
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It's
Like
like
that as
some
well.
advanced techie stuff that they've got in the future.
Yeah, just anime logic, you know. Somehow they just know
Yeah.
that stuff, but
But it's
And-
like it doesn't make any sense. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah,
so.
yeah. It's so strange.
yeah, I mean it creates for some interesting anime for sure.
And we have our protagonist,
Our
Can you tell me?
protagonist. What's his name? Okay, that's the question.
All right, let me get.
Protagonist number 1 with
Get
blue
my
hair.
anime list for this.
My
What's his
anime
name?
list.
He has such a forgettable name.
Jiro.
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 That's
Jiro.
it. That's
Oh
it.
yeah,
Jiro.
right, Jiro.
Jiro. There you go.
Yeah, that
There
was
you go,
good.
there.
That was good. Holy.
So what can you tell us about? I feel like a teacher right now. What can you tell
no,
us
this is
about?
good.
Student,
This
yeah.
is good. This is good.
What can you tell us about Jiro?
He's the typical like MC that you would get.
He's better than
He's not
all the
complete
typical ones,
loot.
I would say.
He's like a
neat.
nerd.
He's like a type like gamer.
Yeah.
Not really popular guy,
Mm-hmm.
but he has a crush on his childhood best friend, obviously, and it's like a two-sided
Akari,
love.
right?
Yeah, Akari. Wait,
Akari?
Shiori.
no,
No,
Shiori-
Akari's the
okay.
pink-haired girl.
Shiori,
Akari's the pink-haired
sorry.
girl.
Wait, I forgot what I was saying now.
You see, he had a crush on Shiori.
Oh right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
them two have a crush on each other. Obviously, they don't know because they're like stubborn and stuff like that.
Mm.
And then during the show, they get split up. So what's his name again?
Jiro.
Jiro, he gets assigned a couple with main girl, I'd say. Main girl.
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
like that.
main girl.
Akari, pink-haired girl, Gyaru. Best girl in my opinion. Best girl in my opinion.
Best girl. I agree.
And the series
Yeah.
basically follows their like love story like type
Yeah.
stuff that they do basically.
Yeah. I mean, I think to set up, because it's like a Toradora situation where Akari likes...
Someone else.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
True,
It's
true.
it's
It's
Akari
like
likes...
Toradora.
they're both
Minami.
in
love
love
like,
with
other
someone
people,
else,
and they'll
and
try
they
to help
kind-
each
yeah,
other.
yeah,
So they
exactly.
try to help
same
each other
plot,
first.
kind of.
But
At
then-
first, yeah.
Yeah, but then as it progresses, obviously they're like confused about who they like and their feelings and all
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
And I feel like mainly they have like bad, at the start at least, they have, how can I say, bad assumptions of each other.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
Akari is a gyaru. So last time we
Mm.
didn't finish to say what a gyaru is.
yeah.
We don't
So-
finish. Or
no,
did it?
no,
that's
no,
when we
it-
cut off. Like,
yeah,
literally,
exactly.
The camera died. So
So a gyaru was made in Japan of the 80s, 70s. It's basically a Japanese woman who tries to look the most closely to like European style.
yeah,
So that's why they're so tanned and everything. Because technically Japanese ordinary style is you try to be the whitest
yeah,
you
like
can.
quite pale.
Yeah, white pale.
Oh, I
You
see.
don't put any makeup at school. You don't do anything with your hair.
Like
That's-
very reserved.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, very reserved.
Ah,
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of
Instead, the gyaru is like kind of like the rebellion girl.
Yeah, so they're seen as kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
slutty in
That's how-
Japan, stuff like that, because
Yeah.
they're very
I
reserved
see.
and stuff like that. So
that. Interesting.
do you not know
And-
that?
No, I wasn't aware that was like the standard Japanese culture was that they were quite reserved. Yeah.
No,
you didn't know
they-
that, really?
I wasn't aware.
They're
Wow.
very reserved over
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Japan are like
yeah.
very strict on stuff like that.
The
Really?
fun thing is they
Yeah.
have so many love hotels though.
Yeah, their culture is
That's
very.
strange.
So they're on one. I mean,
So they're like repressed initially. And then,
Yeah,
Kinda,
so
yeah.
they're like the people that go to the love hotels go secretly.
right.
But like it's like being a secret pervert.
Yeah, Japan's
like-
very
No,
like that.
yeah,
They
Yeah.
I
think
know
of it
for
like
that.
you've got like quite a lot of like dark side problems in
Yeah.
Japan that like
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like kind of ignore stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I know of those problems like on like them molestation.
Ah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's
like
shown
that
in
in
anime. A lot of
Japan.
anime like portrays stuff like that, like how
Yeah.
Japan is, like kind of hidden.
And you
behind.
didn't think it was the truth at first, like you, because when I was like 14, I saw like a scene, someone is getting molested, gets
Yeah, you
saved by
wouldn't think
someone else.
that, but
But then
Mm.
you hear like I've seen other YouTube videos of like girls or European girls living like in Japan
Mm.
and literally experiencing those anime
Yeah.
scenes.
it's very common, like very common
Yeah.
in Japan. Like it got so bad, like taking pictures of like upskirts, stuff like
Mm,
that.
yeah.
Their phones come with like their cameras. You can't turn off like the shutter
Yeah.
sound when you make.
Oh,
So
really?
you can't turn that. It's automatically
Ah,
on.
That's
Like in all the phones that they sell there.
Yeah,
That's
for
smart,
safety.
That's like
yeah.
how bad it is in there. So
Yeah.
I see. I mean, I knew of those like bad problems, but I wasn't aware that from a young age they're taught to be quite reserved and like
Oh yeah.
they don't
yeah,
even
yeah,
allow
yeah.
makeup and stuff.
No,
Not
like
really.
at
Or
school, literally at
Yeah.
school, it's not allowed to even put like mascara or whatever.
Right. Okay.
So that's like, because apparently based on how you dress, you get points deduction.
True, yeah. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
skirts, like length, stuff like that.
They check the
that's an
skirt's
actual
length.
thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was just an anime thing.
No, it's true, it's
based
true.
off of Japanese culture. That's like
Damn,
Yeah.
okay, interesting. Wait,
So
when-
usually gyarus are tanned, but akari in this case it's not tanned.
Yeah.
Because you know there's
That's what I
sometimes
don't
there's like the
understand.
tan
she's kind of
girl.
like half Gyaru in the show. Like her friends are like Gyaru-ish.
yeah,
And she's kind of
Yeah.
like trying to fit in with them type thing.
Yeah,
right.
she's gyarish just based I think on the hairstyle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
based
yeah.
on yeah.
Because normally when someone says Gyaru, it's like dark skin, like
Yeah.
just like tan skin, but
Yeah.
There
like-
I don't know, should I tell this? Shall I
Just go
tell it
for
now?
it.
Shall I just go for
Worst
the
thing, you just
already
get
my
cut it, you cut
section?
if it's bad.
Let's go again for my
Yeah.
section.
Oh god.
no, you
How's
got
it
this,
go
you got
again?
this.
Silence.
Ta, 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 ta.
Silence. Ta 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 ta. Anime that you might not know, but Sabrina knows. I don't remember the title, but I think it's Galko-chan Oshiete.
What's
So,
that?
so tell me Galko-chan in English, I think. It's a very cute comedy of like 12 episodes of only 10 minutes. Yeah, that's one.
I
It's
recognize
very
that.
cute. And it talks about like this girl called that you never know her real name, just called Gyaru and her friends. And she goes over the, how do you call it? Like wherever you think usually a Gyaru is, but she goes against it. Like I might be a Gyaru, but I'm a
like the
virgin. I
presumptions
don't
of
know.
them.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
But it's in like a comedy section. It's very cute. It's very
interesting.
cute.
Sounds like My Dress with Darling a bit.
Yeah,
Like,
kind
Yeah,
of.
kind of like her like style is kind of like what was her name? Marin.
Marin, yeah.
Best girl.
She's kind of like her, but like it's kind of fun because like everyone in that class is in love with her,
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay.
okay.
and she's just like doesn't care or she doesn't notice.
Right, I see. Oh.
But yeah, it talks about her and her two friends. One is like Otaku-chan, and the other
These are
is
actual names.
yeah,
Like,
no, it's surnames like
Otaku.
nicknames they give in.
Oh, they don't even have the full name.
So they're
yeah,
literally just
exactly.
referred to
So
as, like,
it
their
literally
type.
talks about the
Ah.
fact that everyone in that classroom got a nickname.
Yeah, like their tropes that they
Yeah,
are.
and
Right.
you never know their true name.
Oh, okay.
So there's Otaku-chan that it's literally like
and an attack.
an otaku.
Ah, I see.
And then there's like Ojo that is literally like an Ojo-sama type. So basically a rich girl.
Oh, right.
And they're best friends and they talk about everything or like they go over beliefs like, is it true if, I don't remember, like an episode there go like, oh, there's a rumor based, what was it? They go over rumors basically and say, is it true if da-da-da-da happens?
Right.
It doesn't come into mind right now because I have
Yeah.
only one scene where they go like, okay, based on this cookie, how big is your nipple? They go
Wait,
like
what?
that.
Oh, like the area. Oh, I know what you're on about. Yeah, I get that. I get
Interesting.
that. Right.
Oh, wait, that was like a scene in Don't Tease Me, Nagatoro.
Was it?
Did-
like
was
that.
it? Was it?
Oh, maybe.
I'm not sure. I
might
don't
have
remember
missed
the
it.
show
I
right
can't
now.
remember anything from it. to be
Dude, I
honest.
love that other way. Wait, it's only
Was it?
7 minutes per episode.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
it's one of these
short,
short type
Oh, that's
arcs,
quite
but
yeah,
it's
fair
very cute. I really want her action figure, but it's like impossible to find. It's one of those like
That's what I was gonna say. It sound like this
Yeah, I
character
think I
seems very
showed you.
familiar.
Like
I
very
showed you the
Ah,
action
you showed me.
figure.
Right.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah.
Please tell me Galko-chan.
Yeah. So they basically every time they go to there, is it true that?
Oh, is that like every
Ah,
episode?
Okay,
Yeah,
right. That
exactly.
makes sense.
I see. Oh, that sounds quite
It's cute.
interesting.
It's cute.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah.
That's just how you end it. Just like.
Okay. I mean,
Does that mean I cannot recommend anything else for the rest of the show?
nah, it's just a segment, so you can do the
Yeah, it's
segment
whatever
over
you
and
Can I
want.
have
over.
can do
more than
whatever
1
you want.
second?
Yeah, you can do it multiple times. I'm
For
sure
a
that's
second
fine.
one, I will try something else.
A different sound effect.
I don't know.
What was that? What was that?
Interesting.
This is my first name. Hello.
Is this
Oh,
a
okay.
horror? The horror segment?
There was once a time where everything was alright, but then
Damn.
Okay, calm down. Voice actor, best voice actor voice there.
I can go for it if I have a horror one. Because
Horror
I
one.
usually have rom-coms and comedy.
Right.
Right, okay.
I don't even know what you do for like a horror. Like, my name.
No, that's more like a vampire. You're trying to be like a triad, like
That's
vampire or
like-
something.
I
Yeah.
don't
like
even
that.
know.
It's
I'm trying
That
to be
sounded
honest.
like Batman, to be honest. Like,
Hey, I'm Batman.
well, getting back to the
Yeah, we're going off topic.
We're about
there.
Gyarus, right? Yeah.
yeah, and
Gyarus. We're
so
describing
Akari is a
Akari.
gyaru, but not really for me. Like only at school.
Yeah, she's
at
like,
I mean, I guess
dresses like she wants to be, but she's not really. She doesn't really act like one.
I think,
Yeah.
is it established that
maybe also the
she's-
nails.
she's still a virgin?
Yeah, she's
not-
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
innocent, but like,
yeah.
and her friends know that as well. But she's like tries to fit in with them and stuff like that.
Right.
So the
yeah.
friends are not. I
The-
didn't
The
realize
friends
this.
are not.
But
I mean,
one of them I know they are.
in the latest
supposedly.
episode, it said
It's
like,
hinted. Like, she's like, oh, before I got with my ex-boyfriend.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think the subtitle was literally before I did it. Which
Yeah,
I'm
before I
guessing
did
it, yeah,
applies. Yeah,
Obviously,
Okay.
we don't know, but it's presumed.
yeah, that's
like,
true. That's true.
she
that's
might
true.
be faking it too.
True. Yeah.
That's also true. Yeah, anyone could be faking it.
So yeah, what else is there to
Oh,
say?
no, I don't mean. I don't know why.
It's more hot than a rom-com usually is. Like there's like
It's
kind of
very
like
edgy.
sexy.
Oh yeah, quite a bit
Very
of fan service in there.
Yeah,
Quite a bit.
yeah.
of
That's
fan
what. That's why I don't
It's
want to
like
recommend it to my
my
friends.
dress up darling kind of situation.
I
There's
feel
like
it's even worse.
No,
it's worse because the boobs are bigger.
But it's every episode.
But it is
though.
every episode.
Literally, there's
yeah.
like 5 minutes straight as well. It's not like 30 seconds. No, they're like at it for like 5 minutes.
True.
Yeah,
true.
that's like. I think the last episode I noticed. Did you guys notice this? Like the animation was like animation quality seemed so much worse.
Yeah, it did.
Previous
I
episodes.
noticed it. Yeah, I was
I
like,
don't
it's
think
a
I
bit-
watched the last one.
You don't watch where they were on the
I
beach.
still need to watch it. I think I got to the point
Oh,
they
crap.
went to the beach.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
missed
yeah.
like the bit of like.
I mean, it was pretty bad. Like I feel like all the budget went to
The first
the fan
episode.
service. And
I
stuff
think
like
it
that.
went to all to the like
Akari
least
scenes,
episodes.
Yeah.
The least one where her boobs were so
Yeah.
big, like in the
True, true.
swimsuit. I think it all went there.
Yeah, I mean that's like the issue because it is. I really from in its core, I feel like it's a really good rom com, like really good. But
yeah,
then,
I think it's
but
very
you
sweet.
show this. To
yeah, I don't want to
anyone.
'Cause it
recommend it
goes
to
there.
anyone because like I'm just
Very
like,
etchy.
yeah,
There's
it's
like a lot of
incredibly
sexual
etchy.
tension in it. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot
But I
for
think
an
it's
anime
kind
like
of
this.
like a true like 16-year-old experience. 'cause
Like, it's very
at 16,
wholesome.
Yeah.
It's a wholesome
it's
type.
true 16-year-old experience.
Yeah, because I feel like at 16 you're more horny than
Yeah, it's
everything.
like sexual tension,
So
but it's
it might
wholesome.
be like
yeah.
everything on his perspective looks bigger than what it is. Because
Mm.
Yeah, that's
16,
true.
I'm not sure.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I hated kind of like the relationship between Jiro
Yeah.
and
Jiro.
Shiori. Because
Really?
their backstory,
Haters.
so we talked about the backstory.
Yeah.
The fact that both were in love, both wanted the other to confess
Oh
first.
yeah, so it was like Kaguya-sama type
Kaguya.
vibes.
Yeah,
like,
like-
they just refused to.
I mean, I don't know
Exactly.
if they wanted to. I think it was just more.
But like
they just didn't realize.
Shiori knew he was in love with her
Did she
in the
know?
past. Yeah, because she was trying to force him to confess.
No, we
So-
didn't.
Yeah. So
Wait, is this manga stuff?
I thought it's because she
No,
was
no, it's
like
also
just refused
anime.
to.
No, she refused to, but she kind of knew, oh, he's in love with him, so he can confess instead.
Did she know
So
that?
you know that last
Wait, which
episode
episode?
of like
They're on the
the
bench.
flashback,
Yeah,
the
they're like,
bench episodes. She's like,
yeah.
after he went away, she goes like, Bakajiro, or something.
that's just typical.
Wait,
though. Like
no.
she wishes that something happened, but it's more like
Yeah, that's what I got it
Yeah,
from
but
that
I
scene.
get the feeling that she knew. Like,
I don't think so,
that
'cause
he
she-
didn't get the courage to do it, and she knew, and that's why.
I mean, I never got those like feelings from her.
because during
I
the
got that
during
feeling.
the show now, she's like, oh, he doesn't like me. He still doesn't
Yeah,
like me. type thing,
exactly,
like-
exactly.
like-
But I
he
feel
never
like
liked-
because that happened, she started thinking, maybe he doesn't like me like I thought he did.
oh, like from that one scene.
I can
Yeah.
see that, but I'm not sure.
That's what I
can't
got
remember that
from
scene
it.
Too well.
That's why I'm like, yeah, like if you know he's in love with him, you just say it.
No,
Like,
but it's
No.
typical
the problem.
anime stuff.
In that
like-
bench scene, I think she was gonna confess, but then
oh,
she
he
said-
interrupted it or something
yeah,
like that. 'cause
he
he's moving.
interrupted her by saying
He's leaving
yeah,
or something like that. Yeah.
he was like
Ah.
distraught at the fact that she
Mm.
was like leaving away. So he was like, I'm sorry, I gotta do
I
something.
don't know. I still like it.
You don't like Shiori? Do you like Shiori?
I like Shiori, but like with Jiro, she's kind of like there's this strange
really?
situation.
It's kind of like there's not a
like-
lot, firstly, that's going on between them because they're so passive.
Yeah. I mean, I still feel like the scenes with them are just like...
They're
like,
cute, but
There's not much pushing them to be. They had like that
Yeah.
one scene in
Yeah.
the nurse office where it's like,
oh, yeah.
they chat,
the
they had
kiss.
like that kiss, and then it was like,
Yeah.
ooh, but like they keep backing off. So
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
know.
I guess that's to be fair.
I think because I feel like Akari is more honest. I guess like she's more like how can I say
open, like
open,
extroverted,
like kind
type
of like tsundere, but not really. She throws herself at Jiro. She's like,
But then when he like does something
Yeah, but
back,
that's the thing. Like, Jiro doesn't know if, like, what her doing is like...
just her being a Gyaru type, like just
Yeah.
like
no, if
very,
she's playing for that, because she's admitted that she wants to get with Minami.
yeah, but
So he
her
can never
feelings
trust her.
are changing. Her
No, we
feelings are-
can see that as a viewer, but Jiro can, unless she outright says,
I like
I
"I
like
like
you
you
too,
instead."
yeah.
He's gonna always think, okay,
he's just teasing me like, oh yeah, because I'm virgin,
Exactly.
so you know,
Mm.
yeah, it gets. Does that happen when like they nearly did something, but then like, because he thought he lost his virginity to her at one
Ah,
point.
yeah.
And
That
then
was
she
so
like,
cute.
and because she wanted to know, because she thought that he and
Lost.
Shiori
Lost
like,
her.
had it, so then
that was like a communication error. and,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
miscommunication.
that was so strange. Like, why do you care? Like virginity and stuff.
I mean, I guess if you, it seems like, yeah, I can understand from like a religious aspect because it is like quite emphasizing
I guess
Yeah.
yeah.
religion, but I don't know how
And-
it is in like Japanese culture. If you're saying that they're quite reserved and stuff, then I
I
imagine.
mean,
it-
they're
No,
reserved.
I mean
but,
like talking
they're-
about. I've never seen a scene like that talked in an anime.
oh,
like
you're
about
talking about
virgin,
purely from
like-
a
Mm.
Yeah,
it was.
I'm
it
not
was,
talking about religion. I'm not taking
no,
that
not
big
re-
argument.
No, I don't mean it like that.
Yeah, and like I think it's like the first scene in an anime other than a hentai where they talk about you're a virgin, you're not
Oh,
a virgin.
Yeah,
From that,
true,
yeah,
true.
from that point of view, yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was like I was quite surprised.
He
I was
lost
like,
his
damn.
virginity. I'm going to fake having it on with him.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
'cause
just
you-
the fact that they were talking about that. Usually, that
Yeah, that's
stuff's
so
not like
strange. Yeah.
Mm.
yeah. Usually, it's like
By the way, blonde guy, whatever his name is, the
Minami,
guy
something like that.
who Akari is in love with, I hate him.
I want to know more about him.
Yeah, there's not
Wait,
enough.
why?
It's
There's not enough.
Yeah, it's like okay, you have a job, but why do you have a job that basically is your excuse for everything? I think he's in love with Shiori, to be honest.
I don't
I
think
mean,
I'm
it's not
feeling that
explained.
feelings.
Nothing's
No, it's
been-
hinted that he
nothing's
doesn't
shown.
like her, isn't it?
Yeah,
In one
that's
of the
It's
what-
hinted that
episodes.
he doesn't like anyone. Is it going to end that he's gay and he's in love with Jiro?
Yeah, that's valid.
Damn, that would be
That's
kind of
valid.
that
That's
would
like-
make it spicy, bro.
Like
That's a good.
switcheroo.
Or
that's
he's in
the-
love
yeah,
with
oh,
another
yeah.
character, like who? Because there's
that lesbian girl. There's a lesbian girl that. I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
was-
that
the
like
one that like
Shiro.
Shiori. Yeah, but-
Shiori.
But I think like what's because everyone in that class is so basically blonde guy is with Shiori has to fake being a couple together.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
should have
because they
established
got
that,
paired
yeah.
up together.
So and there's this lesbian friend of Shiori who this girl is in love with Shiori, but Shiori doesn't know.
Yeah.
Mm.
And she's in a room with a guy who is in love with Akari.
Oh yeah.
And-
The guy who's in love with.
So you know,
Akari.
Oh yeah, that orange haired kid.
So I'm thinking maybe he's in love with some other character because he's not in the main story. He's not really the blonde guy.
Yeah, that's
He's
Yeah,
not
he's
really
not.
much involved.
he's just a
So
plot
he might
device,
be
so-
someone
Yeah.
interested in someone that like is minor character.
I mean, I just
I
think
mean,
he's
nothing's
just
been
there as
said.
like. I
Yeah.
think he's just there as a plot device. To be honest, like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
in the
his
story.
excuse for everything like is I need to go to a job. I need to work. It looks like financially he's like poor.
Mm.
And to be honest, after there's like this one scene in Yukata where they see Shiori and him
Oh,
together
yeah.
walking through it, and Akari is like, but you say you couldn't come.
But it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, that was also
Yeah,
a
that was-
misunderstanding. Yeah.
But I still feel like he's allowing to do stuff for Shiori.
right.
So that's why I got the feeling, maybe he's
Yeah.
in love with her.
But I feel
But
that's
he
a
wants
couple,
to be on
though.
their side
I think
of
that's
Jiro, like.
Yeah, he wants to get a high grade for this couple thing. So that's one thing. Like he wants
Mm.
to act nicely with Shuri just for the.
But that might
couple
be
thing.
because of Shiori though, because he I'm pretty sure one of the episodes he was like, because she asks him for advice, doesn't she, about a friend, but she's talking about
Yeah.
herself,
and he knows.
Yeah,
And
he
he
basically
realized-
knows.
He,
Yeah.
basically,
I think
nothing's
that's
been
why
shown about
after
guy.
that scene he was like, okay, I'm going to put these feelings away and I'm going to help her with her love story.
I just
I
don't
mean,
think
to
he
me,
has
it's just
any.
not been shown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally,
And
he's
to
just
be
a plot
honest,
device, like.
Manga
Yeah.
reader, you don't get from what point I'm in. You still don't get anything from him.
That's what I mean.
I guess
like,
he
I
is.
just don't
Yeah,
think he's
then he's
important
just-
for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he should be important because like he was like Akari's love.
Yeah,
I
true.
mean, it's kind of shifting away from that more just this love
Yeah.
triangle
Mm.
between how they're gonna deal with that. Because
Yeah.
he's not like you're saying, he's just a plot device.
Plot
He's
device
not
for the
really
story to
relevant
move
right
on,
now.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there should be more spicy with him. Like when Jiro goes like, I love you. Maybe him going like suddenly, I like
Oh,
you,
like sticks
Akari.
up for it. Like, no, actually,
Yeah. And make everything a bit spicy. And then you get his background story. Like why he shot Akari down.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know more about Minami, but I feel like
I feel it's also kind of
pissed
pissed because I
Mm.
think he knows Akari's in love with her, with him. And he's just like faking it like, oh yeah, you have something in your eye.
No, it's fair though. I feel like he's done nothing wrong. I feel like Minami's
they just
seems like a pretty good character.
I feel like
just
he
based
should just
on-
say, I don't like you. Please stop hanging on with me.
Yeah,
you
but
just
she
don't like him.
yeah,
That's,
but
I
she
think that's the
hasn't.
problem.
She hasn't straight up admitted. She hasn't like confessed.
Yeah, but
in
I
any
think
way.
he knows. That's
yeah, but
what.
you can never know for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
You can't just assume.
You're talking from the female
But usually
perspective.
in
That's what I'm
an-
saying.
Yeah,
You're talking from the
exactly,
female
exactly.
But
perspective.
usually in anime, they always like, I know you like me, but I knew from the
Yeah.
start you liked me, but I can't, or whatever. They always say
Yeah.
that when someone confesses, like, I knew, but
Yeah, I mean, based on like anime tropes, we can like assume those things. But like, based on real life, I don't know. Like trying to create a realistic character, you can just never know unless.
I mean, it is an
Yeah.
anime
Confess.
romance, so you know you got to take it
Yeah.
with a grain of salt.
That's
what's going on. so.
yeah. But I wish there was more on Minami. I want to know
we
what's
want
up
more
with him.
about Minami. Come on.
Minami.
Let's make a story about him, whatever his name is.
I mean, all the characters in
For
this.
me,
I
it's blonde guy.
They're all forgettable, to be honest, besides the main three, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
But I mean,
Mhm.
that's the point, though. It's focus on the love
Yeah.
triangle with
Yeah.
everything else.
exactly.
To be honest, I don't like Akari style, like school uniform style.
I don't think it
I
looks
don't
right
like-
on her. I don't know.
Yeah,
it doesn't look right.
the thingies on her head.
Oh, the head. Yeah,
I don't
really
like
don't
it.
like.
I prefer when she's like, yeah.
Yeah, just
down.
without those things. What are they even
Yeah.
called? Like those
Like
Chun Li kind
buns.
of buns. Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
Something.
That's it.
I think of rice because they're like triangle form. They look like rice form.
Rice
Because
bun.
you know they're
like onigiri.
onigiri.
Ah,
onigiri
yeah, I get you,
rice.
I get you.
Yeah.
Were you
Oh,
gonna say
yeah, before,
something
can I
else?
just say, I realized this last episode, we should explain why there's like a random cut like every like 20, 30 minutes.
Ah, yeah.
So basically, the camera only records for so long. So every 20, 30 minutes-ish, around then,
Yeah.
we have to stop recording for a second and then turn it back on.
Because we don't have a cameraman
We
right
don't
now.
have a good
that-
camera enough that records
yeah,
long enough.
exactly.
So that's why there's cuts like throughout the
I mean,
videos.
28 minutes is still pretty good.
Yeah, but
for a
last
character.
episode, it was only like 10, every 10 minutes there'd be like
was it
another
every
cut.
10
Yeah,
minutes?
every 10 minutes there was like.
It was. Okay, every time. I mean,
I hope it made it fun though.
Yeah.
it was good. We had a lot of ad breaks.
A lot of ad breaks, so many. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So many ad breaks. Okay, so back
Yeah, I
onto
don't
married
think.
couple.
Is there anything else to say
Oh,
about it?
I wanted
Is
to talk
there-
about like the assessment, like the actual assessment of it. Do you know like
Okay.
the situation
Yeah.
they got put in? Because
Yeah.
Ah.
you know how we've been watching what's been going on.
Mhm.
If you think of it, it's kind of weird that someone's watching it with the camera. Like think of all the
Yeah.
sexual tension
True.
moments.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh.
That's what I
Isn't it also technically like seeing, like needing, like you're seeing underage kids?
yeah, they're like
Yeah.
You
16
can
something.
record whatever is happening
So
and
that's what
sold
they're
it
probably
somewhere.
It's-
Shouldn't that be illegal? Like,
I mean,
no,
that's the
it's
thing.
anime, but
Maybe because, you know, as like I think they expect those kids not to be doing sexual things.
No, but the
At that
awarded
age.
points when like Akari was doing some like
That's-
when they
Yeah,
hug and
that-
everything.
sexual
but
stuff, and they
I
were
think
like,
that's like maybe
Shouldn't that
a
be, like,
byproduct
taking-
from.
if they don't want that, shouldn't they take out points whenever they touch
the
or
weird
something?
thing is this assessment makes no
That's
sense
true.
anyway though. Like
Yeah.
why are they
Yeah.
promoting just two random
Why
people
are they
getting
trying
together?
to? Yeah, exactly.
What if
Why-
the two
Weird.
people that get together don't even like each other, or like don't even?
Is
Yeah,
there
they
like a
can't stand
story
each other.
behind it? Like, true love usually comes out of it. Like
Yeah.
you know, the couples that come out of it usually have like this many children,
He
and they
said
have
something. That's why they were doing it.
Yeah.
Like something
Oh,
like
did
it was
they?
supposed at
Yeah.
the start, but it was like it made no logical sense. Like why they were really doing it. To be honest,
Mm.
and you think like
I feel like it should be like something. The birth levels or whatever cards, or how do you say birth levels of the country?
Birth.
oh right, yeah, it's
Like-
declining.
Yeah, and through this way we found out that there's more
Oh,
birds
right.
or something.
Mm.
That will explain it more. Like, I get it. They usually find, because there's an
mean-
anime like that where there's like another anime that you
Yeah,
don't know
go for
about.
it. It's fine.
But I have no idea the name of it. So
Just describe it.
Yeah. you can just describe
anime
it.
that you don't know, but I know part two.
Okay, go on.
So the description of this anime is another rom-com.
Right.
Mm.
But it's something about like destiny and everything. So basically, at some point of when you're like 16, you do a blood sample. I think was it a
Right.
blood sample? I don't remember. But
It sounds
basically,
familiar.
based on that test, they know who your future partner is going to be, and they make you contact them. So literally, they put you immediately in contact, and you have to start building your relationship with them.
That
'Cause
sounds
there
so
was,
familiar.
like-
I might have watched that.
See, I'm
maybe.
mixing it up with like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah,
there's a
maybe
Black
that's
Mirror
what I'm
episode,
thinking.
that's
There
what
is a
I'm
Black
thinking of.
Yeah,
So
I might be
basically,
thinking
there
of that,
were
actually.
problems of birding and everything, of like divorce. Divorce were getting too high in the country.
Right.
Right.
And through this system, they found out that the couples stayed together, had a lot of children, etc.
Mm.
So the
Right.
main guy, he's like in love with this other girl, who he finds out though later that it's not his destined partner.
Oh, so they got mashed up
Oh,
wrong. I
okay.
swear that's like a movie plot as well or something.
Yeah,
I've
I think
seen,
it is
yeah.
quite.
Yeah.
It's
And-
well, that's quite.
But
common.
he's still like trying to figure out, should I follow destiny or should I follow my heart?
Yeah, they got
And-
mashed up
Right.
with, yeah.
Yeah, so basically the destined girl is like a ponytail tsundere with flat chest, and the other girl is like a typical like Japanese good student
Right.
Right.
yeah.
situation with big boobs, short hair.
Right.
I'd
like
really
these
not
descriptions.
remembered. I literally don't. Oh my
It sounds
God.
like so familiar, but at the same time, I'm like,
I-
I don't think I've
I
watched
think
this,
it's
but
like
Yeah.
from 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
That's why I think it sounds familiar.
That's how I usually. Like last time I found the anime.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
right.
what it was. Yeah, I watched that. It was like Boony, something like that.
Yeah,
I watched
I,
that.
I found that through like remembering the year.
Oh, like looking. to
I
see-
went
oh,
like
yeah, I do
anime
that
to
sometimes.
and that's how I
Interesting.
found it. Yeah, this one I don't remember what's it called at all, because I didn't like the. I know names of anime usually thanks to the opening,
Mm.
Oh right, okay,
Oh.
fair
and
enough.
I
okay.
didn't like the opening of this anime, so I was
So you
like,
just don't remember
Oh, okay.
I didn't really like the anime style at all, like the anime how it was.
And do you remember a
And-
character's name, maybe? Or
No, not at all. I just know the
Nothing.
story because I was like, I don't like this. We already know who's going to win, and then I found out because I had the spoiler on my Instagram that it didn't end how I thought at all.
Oh right, okay.
Oh,
oh.
okay. Interesting.
So I was like, oh wow, that's why I remember it now, because I was like, whoo.
Right. I mean,
So-
yeah, that's if we knew the anime name.
There
it'd
we
be
probably.
quite
It'll,
nice.
it'll be on the screen most
So
likely.
with this one anime, at least
Yeah,
there was
if we
like
found
a story behind it. There's a reason.
why
it
it's
was
happening, stuff like that.
studied exactly. In there, I don't think there's really a reason.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a public experiment type thing. But like, the whole thing doesn't make sense because they only mark you
Go
when
to
you're in the
image.
living room as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let me see.
Any of these seem way
No,
Do you remember
just
the year?
put like Romcon 2021
Romcon 2021. Oh,
anime,
anime,
please.
anyway, I keep forgetting the anime
okay.
thing.
Can you put it again over there because I can see better?
I recognise quite a lot of these trashy ones. Girlfriend, there.
I think it might be older than. Put 2018.
2018.
I feel like I should know this stuff from 2018 onwards.
I think it's like this year. This one. Year.
What is that?
Can you go to my anime list? They usually have like.
Just
we
go
could
for the
leave it
season.
like we could.
I mean, it's gonna be on the
screen.
screen. It would have been on the screen
Yeah.
a long time ago when we were on about it. So
Yeah, I might be able to find it through editing.
Yeah,
and
'cause it
just
might
show
take
it,
it might
yeah.
take a while
And
to.
If you guys
Fine.
watch the episode, go, it's that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's like,
Leave a
what is
comment.
this? Like, what is this trashy meat? So
Yeah.
you've recommended me.
No, I
Let me
mean, it
see if
sounds
can find it on
interesting.
my phone right now. You like rom-com, so
All
yeah,
right,
you
okay.
might.
Well,
No,
while
yeah.
Sabrina's doing that, what were we originally on about?
Finish. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Part 2 finished.
Da-da-da-da.
We were just talking about like the weird
The
situation.
situation of
that
it,
they've
yeah.
created, like.
Because you think of it, it's like the like a lot, like all the like the situations we've watched so far. A lot of sexual like tension, like,
Yeah.
and there were points award. Like I remember there was that in the early episodes when Jiro like kisses her because she was like, "Oh, you should give me a goodbye kiss," but he kisses him on the lips, and then he gets like a point for her and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That was so cute because she was like, "No, the lips
Yeah.
back up."
I mean, that's the thing. Like, we're watching it from the perspective of them. That seems to be like a abnormal situation because no one else seems to be getting like that intimate.
Well,
their
from
partners
what
and
we
stuff.
know, anyway.
From what we
don't
know, yeah. But like based on like how the characters have interacted, like, oh, this is my wife.
But
It's like a very textbook,
yeah, type of like love situation.
Yeah, I think the Akari and Jiro thing, that's like probably due to Akari herself. It's like a
Yeah,
lot more
true.
bold, a lot more stuff is happening, a lot more like intimate scenes.
All right, yeah, true,
Which
very
is
true.
that probably makes for the exception because I imagine the other scenes would be like
Kind of tame. I don't
yeah,
know. Yeah,
I
just
don't know
kinda
how would you
some
gain
chill-
points? Yeah, like if
Like what?
Just cooking, having like
Just
friendship, relationship. Like, I'll see you later.
But like,
So
what
why
are they
you cooked
gaining
it
from
good?
it? Like,
yeah.
also you see like the points like change throughout the season, and it's like it's not like a drastic. It's not like, oh, we're earning like 50 points. They get like maybe
like
10,
14, 15
like
or
the
something
top
like that.
the top like 5 was like, oh yeah, 15 points. That was like
Yeah.
the max. So it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And so it's a
Yeah.
weird plot that they made. Like, how do you think of this? To be honest,
Also,
I
I,
mean,
feel like
yeah.
a good episode will be like someone that went through it, like someone who's older, and they find someone who's older that
oh, that
did
the
that,
experiment,
and they
yeah.
go like, this was my story. We hated each
right.
other.
Right, yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, it's just like an anime premise.
It is an
It's
anime
just
spread.
like-
It's just a weird one. Like, how do you come up with stuff like this?
Yeah.
Like, it makes you think. Like,
I
how do you
mean,
think? Like,
I don't think
hmm,
it's that outlandish.
no, but it's like a weird one. It's just like, how about we put them in a forced relationship in their own dorm, and we give them points when they do stuff. Like, how
That's
do
the thing. It's not necessarily for. Yeah. We need to know the like how
Like-
they give out
like
these
the
points.
justifications of like why they like giving them points or taking them away.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
that's
It's not really
the-
explained that well.
Yeah,
So.
if that was more explained, because it seems like the way Jiro and Thingy Akari get points is their intimate scenes
Yeah.
when they like kiss and stuff, and that surely that's not expected from the other students, especially if you get like partnered with someone that you don't
True.
have feelings for and stuff. And it might just be like a
I'm literally not finding it,
Weird.
but I'm not. I'm not going to.
Just go through the seasons of my anime
Totally.
list. That's what I do. I just go by season by
Usually
season.
the opening is everywhere, and I was like, why is everyone watching it?
Is it like a distinct opening or something like that?
I think so.
Is it a famous anime? Is like was it mainstream?
Will there be something? Yeah.
It was I don't think it was famous, but for whoever watched rom-coms, it was kind of.
I feel like I watched
Don't search it.
but
I'm doing it.
confusing.
You continue talking. That's
okay.
how I'm doing it.
I'm doing it on the second
I'm going.
screen, so
I'm
it's
going
not
to
sure.
find it.
Okay.
No.
I mean, the other weird thing is how open, like we said, Akari's very open, right? But she's like, she doesn't wear a lot of clothes a lot of the time and stuff like that. It's,
yeah.
like the fans, like it's like obviously
I
it's
mean,
anime
that's-
logic.
I've
But
just found one, not this one, but I found
it's sidetracking again.
new rom-com coming out. Very cute.
Oh.
It's
coming out?
Tomoko-chan is a girl. It's coming out
Tomoko-chan
this
is a girl.
2020.
Oh, I recognize that one. Yeah,
It's
that's next
so
season, isn't it? That's
wanna-
next season.
Yeah.
Michael-chan is a girl. Tomo-chan is a girl.
No, it should be
sorry,
next
Oh,
season.
it
whatever.
looks like flipping Itsuki.
No, it's not.
No, it's
That's
not
Itsuki.
No, it
but
looks like
Bro, right there she looked like Itsuki, but like with
That's
No, she looks
Itsuki.
like-
That's Itsuki. That's just images of
that looks like
Chan, because she does
Ichika with
Tomoko-chan.
pigtails.
is
Yeah.
it this? Tomo-chan is a girl.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
next season. I think it's coming out.
I haven't even
Yeah,
seen
that-
the first
Yeah.
season.
New
no,
Year's.
this season. No, like the first season.
Oh, the
yeah.
first season. Oh yeah, I've seen this on like Reddit. And
Yeah,
stuff.
like it's got announced.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, so basically the story of this one is like she's very like mainly a girl. Like she's done
Oh.
sports like karate
Like a
with this
tomboy.
guy,
Ah,
exactly.
right.
But she's
Yeah.
secretly in love with him with this childhood friend that is also like her, like went to dojo or whatever.
like sparring
Oh,
partner
right,
and
Yeah.
stuff
okay,
like
yeah.
this.
So she's trying to let him see, look, I might behave like a guy, but I'm a
girl.
girl.
Yeah,
see me as a,
see
That's
my
why
feminine.
it's,
Yeah, okay.
it's so cute.
It sounds like. Have you guys seen Shikimori's Not Cute?
Oh, Shikimori's not cute. Yeah.
I wasn't a huge
Oh,
fan
that
of that.
one
you
was
know.
I
cute.
hate that. Do you know? I
Yeah, I
hate that
got
because
so
the
bored.
MC. The MC.
To be
like,
honest, I
can't
feel
stand
like because when the manga came out, I haven't read the manga, but when the manga came out, it became a very big thing.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think because the manga style made her look more like a guy, it was way cuter. But
Really?
instead, in the animation,
In Shikimori.
she didn't really give off this like main prince vibe. I feel like instead in the manga, literally she looked like
Oh, so the main
different-
character was supposed to be like
very manly,
right.
very
I
like
didn't
when
know
she did the
Ah.
protection scene,
Oh,
she
that
looked
would make
very
sense,
manly.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would have made sense.
That's why the look,
Right.
and I feel like it wasn't very much.
It was quite
that feeling.
boring.
Yeah, I found it.
anime,
I
just
couldn't
got
stand it.
bored.
I felt a bit cringy watching the guy, just like how pathetic he was. I was like,
man,
what
it was
is
too
this?
pathetic.
I wanted to watch it because of Shikimori, but I was like, it's not good enough.
Dude, it's I
Yeah.
noticed because I realized voice actor they sounded so similar. She's the same voice actor as Akari.
Is she?
Is
Shikimori,
she?
yeah. I couldn't help when I watched like Akari. I got like a bad taste immediately. 'Cause I don't like
You got a
that.
bad taste
I don't like
of it.
that the Shikimori anime. And then I was like, oh crap, it's But
Yeah.
she's a good voice actor. It's just it's my
Just the
negative
experiences
bias.
with others, yeah.
Yeah, negative bias towards Shikimori, which I didn't even hate.
I don't think
just-
it's famous, this anime, because I'm very much going down right now.
Look at my anime. Like, go through the
okay,
seasons if you think you know like the year of it. That's what I'm
I just
saying.
found out I'm wrong because apparently if I go 2015, it's too old. If I go,
mean,
if I go
maybe-
2018, it's too new.
Mm,
So I'm not sure anymore.
it could just be like one of those. Yeah.
Let
one
me
of
go on
those.
YouTube. Let's see
Oh
if
my
I can
gosh,
find it
she's
through
really
you.
trying to
my
find
God. I mean,
this.
we could.
It's really got a
It's a
podcast
challenge.
you doing. You should be talking.
I'm
It's a
talking.
challenge,
I'm
it's a
talking. I'm not doing it. I can multitask.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a
okay.
woman.
It is.
No, by the time this is over, she's still not going to find it. It would have been on the screen like 20 minutes ago when we first
I
talked
know.
about it.
I know. But now
This could
they're
be a-
intrigued to find it out too.
And then it's
Oh,
literally going to be
okay.
a 1 minute like, oh yeah, it's this. That's it.
boom.
Yeah.
I mean, we might reckon.
I might put
Might
the opening if.
Oh my gosh, she's like
Sure.
really trying. You should
You
see.
got
She's
this,
on
you got
YouTube
this.
openings, like trying to find it.
You got this some real energy.
Oh
Can
my
do it.
gosh. All right. Anyway, while Sabrina's doing that,
What else
that's
should we
fine
talk
to
about?
talk about.
I can
I don't
do
know.
two
There's not
things
too much to
together.
say about this one. This one,
I'm
like,
just
Yeah.
talking right now, so
it's
I can
just
do
I
it.
don't even know it. It's so good though, but I don't know why it's so good.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's just. I
In-
feel like it's one of those animes where I
These one are
initially since the last 2 episodes.
have you found it?
You found it?
Okay, wait,
okay. We get-
What were we on about? What was this?
Wait,
Let's see
what's
what
that,
we-
Ray? What's that
Koitu.
name?
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this. I recognize
Wait,
the art
what's it
style.
called? What's it
It's
called?
got a weird art.
Uzo.
Koito. Oh, yeah, I know. I do know
Wait,
this.
what? Koitu.
You see, I can
Uso,
find some.
Uso. This one.
Love
Love
I
and
saw-
Lies. That's what it's called, right? I did know what you're on about.
I know there was an U, but I wasn't
Oh,
sure
I
where.
dropped this. I think.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
dropped
like
this.
it.
I
I
remember
didn't
dropping
like
this.
it.
I do remember dropping this.
That's not good.
I
for-
remember-
Nah,
Just now when I found that, I went like a gorilla. I went.
no, respect. You managed to find them there
Eh?
nicely.
You see, I know how to find the anime. I hated the opening. If you want to show the opening, you did. I hated it.
I don't remember anything of this. I don't.
I
remember how
hated
many
the
episodes.
song. I just remember to seeing the.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
okay.
This part is okay. It's when it's singing. I'm sorry for
It's
the
so
singer.
loud.
I don't like it.
Seems like 1 minute in. Oh, this is like the full version. I mean,
I feel like the voice isn't.
No, it sounds
like
quite
a-
nice actually.
50s,
No, I-
60s vibe.
I
bet
don't
more
think
like
the
that.
voice is giving off
like
the
a
sound
90s
of the
type.
tick tick tock whatever happened before.
Mm.
I felt like
Oh,
it
it's
changed
like
completely,
changes
and
too
I
much.
hate it because I was like so intrigued by the.
Kind of like this though, you know. This guy is quite involved. What the heck?
Ah,
So,
it's not making the playlist.
I
for me.
forgot about the third guy. So the third guy over there in the car.
He's vibing. He is
Bro,
vibing.
this slaps. What the heck?
Copyright music.
Oh yeah, correct. It might be actually. Wait, this third guy, this dude.
Yeah, so basically he's the third love interest, like literally at the end. And I wasn't more intrigued about him because like he was like, I'm in love with you, but I know you're in love with these other girls. And I was like,
the one who's
I know
always
his
late.
story.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I mean,
By the way,
would you recommend it?
I would not
No.
recommend this.
I don't like it.
That's why I'm saying we literally spent 2 minutes talking about it and we're moving on.
I just wanted to know the
It was for
title.
her satisfaction.
Right,
Her
Yeah,
own
exactly.
satisfaction.
Okay, fair dues, fair dues.
Yeah, so
That song was
can I
dope
do
though.
the spoiler that I found
go for it.
through
Yeah,
Instagram?
go
I don't think
So
anyone
spoiler,
cares.
so if you don't like it, just skip ahead like 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm not
5
sure how
minutes.
1 minute. I'm not sure. So what I thought that he was going against the system. I thought that's what the manga was about, like him
Yeah.
going against the system to be with
Yeah, like
the girl he
premise, yeah.
likes. No, it ends with him going with the fate. So
What do you
he
mean?
chooses
doesn't
the
choose-
ponytail girl.
Oh.
That's technically his destiny, and he gets together with her and have a family. I was kind of surprised. I was like, wait, what?
So he copped out.
Who was the first girl that was introduced?
The
ponytail girl?
no,
No, it's
the
the-
other girl.
That's the point of it. Like, the ponytail girl is the one that she's supposed to be with. then he
Yeah,
actually
he's
did pick
supposed with
Ah,
his destiny.
interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
he has to marry at some point.
I see. I see.
So it's just
So
the boring
plot
twist.
twist.
Yeah.
What plot twist? Wow, he picked
Yeah.
the other girl.
it was kind of a plot twist. I was like, usually you go against it in anime, and I was like, wow.
True, to be fair.
Well, I mean, yeah, it has a 6.5 on
Yeah.
Linus, which means it's trash.
I don't think so.
basically.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, I started it watching it because the style, it looked like another, not rom-com, but like slice of life, very serious slice of life. So I
Oh, I
was
think I know
watching.
what you want.
Based on this, it
Oh,
looks
I know,
one-
I know. It's a very. It's like 2
Kuzo-
seasons.
No, another one. It's called Kuzo no something.
Kuzuno. I can't. You need to describe it to
It's
me.
a very much like kind of realistic anime. It talks about no, it's not.
That's all
Um,
it comes up with.
So it talks that one, the second one.
The second one.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see,
I
the
know
style
this
is
one.
very
Yeah, I
much
watched
similar.
this.
So it's
Scum's Wish. That's
yeah, Scum's Wish.
Scum's Wish. That's it.
You see Kuzo no Honkai.
Right. I see. I see.
So the style was
resemblance,
very
yeah.
much similar to that one. And I kind of liked that one because it was like kind of very serious anime about
was,
like
yeah.
being a teenage girl, being like in a society where you like everyone is again virgins and everything, you know,
Right.
where you're forced to fall in love and that kind of stuff.
Mm.
So I liked that one. I hope that was like kind of like something similar. Then I started and I was like, no,
Yeah,
no,
fair
it's
enough.
definitely
Fair enough. I
That's
don't
a-
blame you.
That's I remember I watched like I watched Quintessential Quintuplets and I was like, damn, I really like this style, so I really like this idea, so I watched this different anime. And it was called like, what was it called? Like,
Describe it. I might know it.
yeah.
you know that blue hair girl where she's in like a meme where her face gets
Lucky Star?
gradually
No, you got to describe more
It's
than
the
that.
same as Quintessential Quintuplets, like a guy
Girlfriend,
teaches-
girlfriend.
No. It like a guy teaches these two girls how to
The
It's
one
like
with the
this-
Simset girl. So
Simset.
he has 3 girls he needs to teach.
teach idiots or something. Like
Yeah, exactly. The I don't remember the title either. So there's 3 girls. There's like the one that wants to be something with the stars. One orange girl. Then there's like the tan. No, that's Baka, not test.
Yeah, that's a good anime.
Yeah.
What was it called?
It was famous. It
can't
has
learn,
like
we
3
can't
seasons.
learn.
Two.
Oh,
Something
we.
like that.
Oh, I know what you're on about. Ah, crap.
Oh, there
yeah,
it
we
is.
never learned.
Yeah,
We
that's
never
it.
learned.
It's
I watched
Bokuben or
this.
something like that.
I
It's
don't really like
Bokuben.
that too.
I
It
don't
was
like it.
so.
I like this
You
one.
loved it.
It was
You
2
loved
seasons.
it.
I mean,
I
it was
thought it
dull,
was-
a bit dull. Yeah,
I
I'll admit,
didn't
it was a
really
bit
like
dull.
it. I like the
I thought it
only
was a
character
mid.
I loved was the teacher. She was so
teacher.
funny.
Nah, the
Really?
blue-haired girl.
I
like
like
she,
the blue-haired girl. Yeah,
But
but
the
she was so
blue-haired girl.
passive as like a best. Like she
Yeah.
was proper friend, like just
Yeah.
friend. Nothing more than that. I remember.
I
that.
got a lot of spoilers thanks to Instagram. Do you want to know how it ends?
I watched this. I've finished this.
No,
No,
but
I
it's
mean
not in
how it
this
ends in the
There's
manga.
like multiple endings.
Is there?
They let every
Oh,
girl.
what a
I,
cop-out.
I hate that.
Oh, I do
I
know. Yeah,
hate
it's
that.
a different chapter.
Yeah,
I
it's like
remember
a different
researching
ending.
this. Yeah.
I remember
Was there
when
an
I finished
episode?
it. There was an episode, but I remember when I finished it, I was
I
like,
remember
it's
this
never
now,
getting
yeah.
a third season.
Because I
so I'll
searched up. It's like they have every volume had like a different ending for each girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hated. I hate when they do that.
Yeah,
I'm
what
like,
cop-out.
take a decision.
But then would you
Make
have
people
that
angry
or like
happy.
the
Or
quintuplets
flipping the-
ending where
yeah,
you have the
yeah.
worst girl win? Like,
Yeah.
I would have preferred.
To be honest,
everyone.
I think the only worst girl was the purple girl.
don't remember. Like,
She wasn't even that important. I'm not sure where
I
she's
barely
in the
remember
pic.
any of these characters.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, she was the edgy girl. She had like a senior girl who's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
exactly.
remember. I do remember.
I think the only people would have been mad only if she won. Because she wasn't that
I know, I
important.
think
She
I
wasn't
liked her,
introduced.
to be fair, from
I
what
mean, I
remember.
think she was like a nice. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
liking it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
all of them
she had
seemed
less
quite nice.
scenes
just-
than the others. I feel like
They
so
just
you
didn't
get
do
the
enough.
feeling like
Not much happened.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. It was very like slow and dull.
Yeah,
Mm.
like I watched Quintessential Quintuple because I was like, this is amazing. I need more of this.
Yeah.
I
But
wanted to
then-
watch this.
to
and
be
I was
honest,
like,
since the I cannot say it, whatever.
Quintessential.
Yeah,
quintessential.
exactly. Because when you see the image, they're all quite big boobs, right?
Big booba.
Yeah, fair dues.
I thought it was going to be more sexy than
Really?
what it really
Oh,
was,
okay.
because based on how the proportions, because
Right,
usually it's with
yeah, I get what you mean.
with serious ones, the proportions are normal.
Yeah.
Instead, with
Yeah.
the ones they're focused on like
Etchy.
etchy and
yeah.
everything, they have literally big boobs. And
True.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was kind of surprised there weren't as much scenes as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
very
I
true.
like the because I love Quintessential Quintuple. Other than the movie,
I mean, to be
Other
fair,
than
if,
the movie,
if you forget the ending, the movie's not even that bad. It's just the ending.
The
It's
manga
just
is
the
so
fact,
good
yeah.
too. The
I
manga
know, I
is so
really wanna
good
read
too.
it.
why is it go?
Don't read
the last
value and stuff. Let's not reopen wounds.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay, we were on.
Oh yeah, remember about this
Yeah.
show? Yeah, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Not even all
I
of
don't
us.
think there's anything else to say to
It's just a
Pretty
good show.
much.
You should watch
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah,
good,
it is a
it's
good
good,
show.
it's
It's a
good.
good show. There's like 2 episodes left, I think.
Yeah, 2 episodes.
Is it
more.
2?
It's on episode 10.
Oh,
yeah.
bro, I'm sad. I don't want it to end. Man.
I know.
It's so
I
cute.
want it, or at least I want it to end with a confession. I feel like
No, it
No,
won't.
it won't.
No,
It
definitely
won't.
First season, they will never
I feel like
do
that's
that.
so close.
It's
though.
no,
Yeah,
they never do it in the
won't,
first
they
season. It's
won't.
always
They
second
won't.
season or third season you get that.
That's
sense.
true. that's
First
true.
season's like the catch and bait. You know, they want you to read the manga and stuff like that.
yeah.
So they're never gonna like give you
That's
this.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude. Because that's what. Have you guys both seen My Dress Up Darling?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
obviously.
God,
I-
that show.
Bro, I did the cosplay.
Oh yeah.
How can you
forget?
I'm just making sure. Just making sure. You know. Because
I'm reading the manga also for that one.
Really.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay.
I'm kind of like mad because in the manga, she has only done like a few cosplays at the end.
That's
I
why you
would-
know it.
I'm like,
What?
this
feel
is
like
a
it's all the
cosplay and in
rom-com.
manga. Like, yeah, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, it is a romance anime technically.
Yeah,
but
dude,
Yeah.
I just want to see the romance from Marin and Gojo's relationship. Oh
Yeah.
my
I just
God.
got
Oh my
a
god.
panel, one page in mind right now, and that was funny
Oh.
in the manga.
I mean yeah, like the season 1 when it ended on that final scene when they were like sleeping on the bed.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
she,
what
dude,
oh,
that
she
was so
like,
cute, bro.
bro.
Oh my god.
No, you do not
No.
understand. No.
I prefer the scene before.
What,
know
Lo-
where?
Love Hotel? Oh, to be fair, that episode. Oh my god,
That was so.
I was
like,
so gobsmacked. I was
The
just like,
photo
oh my
line,
god, oh my god. And I knew he was gonna fumble it. I was like, a phone call.
I love
that's
that
like
scene.
fumble.
Also, his eyes after.
Oh, and then at the end, there's like a teaser where he's like, "Oh, Maddie," and it's like implied
Okay,
that
like-
he's like that, but it's implied that he's like doing something
That was
else. That was pretty funny. That to be fair.
Dude, I realized I find an anime amazing if the MC isn't like is actually like a really good character. If the
Mm.
Not like
MC
some trash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hate that, man. Like
Yeah.
it ruins anime for me. Like I feel like that's what made Quintessential Quintuplets.
Since
so
we're
good.
talking about it, shall we talk about My Dress Up Darling?
We
we
should.
can't
We
said
should.
it.
Yeah.
Since
I
we're
mean,
at it.
we haven't like it could
I
be
think
like a
now
rom-com
My
and
Dress
stuff.
Up Darling is at my favorites anime list.
Oh, it's top 10 for me.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's top. I think it's just.
You're
below-
not
Do you know why? I
don't
think
think
it was
it's
like
top
2
10?
months ago. I rewatched it, and I
Uh,
realized some of the earlier episodes are a bit more. They're not as good as you remember it. Like when you watch an episode,
Ah.
it's not as good as I
Really?
remember. Yeah, I was watching. I was
I
like,
think because the hype went down now, because you know what
Yeah, and
happens.
I rewatched
So, like,
it and I
no,
still loved
it
it.
was like
I
the
still watch the
cosplaying
clips.
episodes where they, they're in the studio. It's like not much is happening though. It's just like, yay,
Yeah.
she did the cosplay too, but like nothing else really happens.
Oh yeah, those with like the other characters.
That's what I
you
mean. Like the early.
I don't like
episodes are
the
a bit
beach
more-
scene, to be honest. When
Which
they
one?
go to the
Beach
beach.
scene?
beach scene was
I don't remember the
amazing.
beach.
They went to the beach.
know what
I remember
basically
they went to
'cause-
the beach, but I don't remember anything.
Like not like
about
Yeah,
a traditional
nothing,
beach.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought that was like such a lovely scene. Like just the way she takes a picture of him.
See,
as
for me,
well,
it's
and,
like
it
the-
That's
establishes the-
cute, but I feel like I didn't get much excitement over
That's
it.
what I mean. Like there wasn't.
Really? What?
You remember such hype moments,
Oh
but
wait,
you
it's
forget.
5 seconds.
Oh, okay,
Oop.
right.
So shall we just talk about in general again? Introduction. So my dress up darling talks about main guy Gyutaro.
Gojo. That's it.
Gojo.
Bro.
Gojo.
Gojo. Never
Gojo?
forget Gojo.
I went Gyutaro because Gyutaro is my favorite Demon Slayer
Ah,
character.
right, fair enough, fair
And so
enough.
that's why the names got messed up. But
Right.
Gojo, who is like the grandson of an old Japanese doll maker,
Yeah.
I forgot they
and
were
he's
called,
very
yeah.
much like fanatic about it, like
True.
otaku. That's not going. And
Wait, what? Was
the timer.
Oh crap! Sorry.
It's like 25 minutes.
And
Just for
I get
safety.
you.
Just for safety.
and he's very fanatic, and since he had like trauma experience about it, like being confronted about
yeah.
when he was
Oh,
a child
yeah.
about it,
You got made fun of.
he had trouble making friends after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he meets suddenly because he wanted to use the what's the name of the room? The
Something
soaring
like that, yeah.
room. Like he was using the soaring room to create his own clothing
Dolls.
for the dolls.
Hmm.
Other main character comes in. Her name is Marin.
Marine. Oh,
Marin.
let's go.
And she's like again Gyaru kind of type of girl.
Yeah.
Not 10, but
Very popular.
very popular.
She has a lot of
Puts
friends.
lens. You find out that she puts contact lenses on.
Yeah, typical
yeah.
popular girl
Yeah,
stuff. like,
exactly.
Yeah.
And she found out he's able to do clothing
He's good
basically.
with
Mm.
Sewing.
And
stuff
she's
like that.
always been interested in doing cosplay, so she's an otaku. She's not afraid of saying it, so that's kind of a
Respect.
positive thing about her. And she asked him to help her to be a cosplayer, basically.
Hmm.
And after that, they go through characters. She introduced the character she wants to do. He watches the anime for her to know more about it, reads the manga, and then
Yeah.
produces the clothing.
Yeah.
It's
They
very
work
cute.
as a team. to
Yeah,
like
they work
kind
at
of.
the city.
Gojo makes the cosplay.
And-
for
She
Marin to
wears it.
wear. Oh, he's,
And slowly
have.
she falls in love with him. Not slowly, she like had a moment of
I
realization.
feel like first, like on like episode 4 or 5, she's like,
yeah.
love
Yeah, he
him.
really
I love
realizes
him.
like his like.
I think
Ooh.
because
Like
she
quirks.
complimented her. He complimented her with a phrase in particular.
Oh yeah, he did.
he
And-
said
Felt
like he said I only call things I truly believe beautiful.
full, I guess, something
And
like
then when he was
Have
going
you
to
remember this?
sleep
on the train.
Yeah, on the train.
he was like,
And
"Oh, you were
after
so
that,
beautiful."
she fell in love.
北川さんとても綺麗でした
I mean, that
Eh,
was such a cute
yeah.
scene. That was so
That's
adorable.
the thing. A good thing about Marin. I think she went in love from
Yeah.
what's inside of
Yeah,
him,
like
not
what
the.
she admits it
outfit,
yeah.
immediately. Like,
Yeah,
she just
exactly.
admits it
That's so
immediately.
cute.
It's like so refreshing.
And
to
I
see.
think he also, I don't know, because I feel like he was immediately in love with her. The
I don't know, I
moment
think
she
he's just
started.
attracted to her. if
Yeah, I
anything.
think it's
Yeah.
like attraction. Yeah.
I think it was attraction, then it become like love, and he's not
Mm.
really. He doesn't really know it.
Yeah, he's like very dense about it.
I think
Yeah.
he might. Maybe he knows, but like he feels like he's
He's
still.
never had something
Yeah,
like this.
never. He will never have a chance. I feel like.
yeah, like he
He
feels like
thinks, yeah.
he's not like deserving to be on her level.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
plays on her pedestal,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah, because he always sees, she has a lot of friends. She's popular, and I'm not.
Mm.
Exactly.
He always looks at about that.
She
Oh,
makes
she might be
dolls.
interested. Yeah. She might be impressed by me and whatever.
Yeah.
I think he fell in love with her the moment she said, "That's cool, whatever you're doing."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there are other
probably.
people might be judging.
Yeah.
True,
She
true,
was
true.
like, "Damn, that's pretty cool. Hey, that's
Yeah.
pretty good."
That's pretty
And
good.
it's cute how they go over characters, to be honest, like anime characters
Yeah.
that they don't exist. I know there was like a trouble, like America basically was going to make a trouble for
America?
one character.
Why?
Wait,
'cause
America?
yeah, because you know what was it called, like dark skin sinking? How do you call it?
dark skin. Just like
So
tan.
basically, in one episode, Maring, they said she fakes being a dark skin.
Oh yeah, she wanted to do that
Right.
cosplay of like.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's a trouble that's going on now in America, right?
Oh,
That's,
like blackface. Kind
yeah, exactly,
Ah,
blackface.
It was
okay.
like a racist. Oh.
yeah,
I
so
see.
they wanted to make troubles for it, for the anime.
Oh, I do remember
When it came
this.
out.
Yeah, I do remember
But
this controversy.
Anime fans were immediately protecting it.
Like,
that
shut up.
that,
Like,
Yeah.
that America backed off.
Yeah. I mean,
I was kind of scared
I
when
like
that
how you're
episode
saying the
came
whole
out.
of America.
Yeah, I was
When
gonna-
the whole of
what's
America's
America gonna
fighting
do?
on that.
Like it's,
You
it's
cannot
like
fight off
Congress
at
and like that, like political debates about it. Like so.
Yeah.
You cannot fight out otakus. We will win everything.
True, that is very true.
Don't kill off our waifu.
I mean, they probably could with their like weaponry and their firepower and stuff like
But
that. If they truly
they're
wanted
in
to
the
fight.
internet. Or waifus in an internet and pages. Whatever.
That's true. That's true. I mean, they could blow up the end.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed off by that episode because there's Gyaru, literally Gyaru generation.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay, nah, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's like a.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. I don't think there's much to talk about. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the side characters are like not like forgettable, but it's not like they're involved.
It's
that much.
Maren and
Yeah,
Gojo.
yeah, I
just
can
them
tell
two
you, I
characters.
thought based on the opening, there was going to be a lot more scenes of the side characters.
Yeah, but there's very
that's what I
little.
thought.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
or
it's
even
just
in the
plot
manga.
based.
I mean, that's what I like.
Talking
I
the
like,
perspective of the manga, I thought there would be a lot of scenes with them, but literally looks like from the manga's perspective, another season went on without any scenes of the other two siblings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Really?
They
don't
just literally just now are
appear
again
Wow.
in the
I mean, I kind of like that. I just.
But
I
it's
just
sometimes
want
Because
nice
it
Gojo.
having,
focuses
like,
on
the
them.
content, though. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I just want to see their relationship, bro, because they're like so adorable
But
together.
if it's just like
Mm.
every episode, though, it can get like jarring over a while. If you think
That's
about
the thing. If it's
Yeah.
just like if the next season
But to be
it
honest,
just
there's,
ends, I'll be happy.
there's
like they
not a lot
confess
of
and stuff.
volumes, I think, from the manga.
that's probably why. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See, this
But
is what
she's
I mean.
best girl.
Yeah, best
want-
girl. Yeah.
The thing is, I want action figures of the anime, but not as Marin as she is.
Oh, like her
like,
cosplays.
I want her cosplays.
Aye.
Really?
And there's none. There's none.
Yeah, they
There's
don't make anime figures
Just
of
literally,
Maren.
just a few months ago, they made of her normally in school uniform.
doing this
Or
like,
like-
pose.
Yeah, or like on
Or
the bit
yeah, on the
swimsuit.
bed.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Typical like fan service.
Yeah.
Type figures.
Yeah.
But I want the cosplay. I want the cosplay I did. I want her character.
Shizuku-tan or something like that.
Yeah.
Damn, you remember the cosplays that they
Bro,
did?
I'm a
What?
big fan of this anime.
I don't think it was that good.
It
like,
I
was
don't
that
know.
good. It
It got
was
me
good.
back into
It
anime.
goes into the top 10.
Yeah.
top 10 anime.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry,
In
you
my
guys.
list, yeah.
I agree.
Maybe
I
it's like a
agree.
personal favorite, but I think objectively it can't be.
Oh,
like
objective. I mean, objective is different. Like,
I feel bad that it got an 8 over there.
No, that's why I would rate
8.29.
it though. I feel like I'm on the
I
objective
rate
side
it
for
a
this.
10.
I'm like,
give
I
it a
like
10.
it, but there's also like, there's not that much
Oh, yeah.
to like.
Actually, this is something we can talk about. Do you guys rate based on like objectivity or how you enjoy the
mix. So,
How I enjoy it.
so basically,
Same.
that's
Yeah.
what I
Why
mean.
just
But it's
same?
like, say for example, quintessential quintuplets. That's a 10. But like we're rating the movie, for example.
Yeah.
Like I think it's a 10 technically for me. I love it. But then Yotsube, like
the
objectively,
movie is 10 for
no,
you.
but it's not
The
because
movie.
objectively
yeah,
to
yeah.
me, I'm like Yotsube winning. It like bumps it
I-
down the rankings. You know what I mean?
Objectively, I don't think it should have been a movie.
That's
It
what I
looks
mean.
like
Yeah.
episodes.
It
Oh
had-
well, let's not re-go over
Yeah.
but it
that.
had enough source material to be a third season. But
Yeah.
instead, they went for a cash grab of a movie.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was a trash movie, to be honest.
I
It
agree.
was
didn't-
like it because
I agree.
you only have so much time
Yeah.
to like do it. Like
I'm still mad about the pool
yeah,
scene.
now that you told.
I want the pool scene.
I just wanted someone else other than
That's what I mean. There's usually an OVA or like a filler episode, like beach or swimsuit, like
Yeah.
episode.
Mm.
Didn't get that. Just got the teaser at the movie.
Yeah,
and stuff.
just
Aren't you
an
guys like
opening.
those beach scenes and pool scenes?
Yo,
Yes!
that's the fan service.
I mean,
one.
Exactly.
I prefer to just.
I'm so,
whatever.
okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Like, bleh.
Bro, it's just.
Perfect
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, you want the romance.
No,
right?
you're too normie. That's why. That's
No,
what I was-
if no, not normally, but like if I wanted like something like that, I'd just go watch specifically to cater for that.
No, but
You're trying to go over there.
it's the characters, fam.
just-
It's the specific characters. You think you're gonna get that? No,
I mean, I don't know.
you have no taste. Like, you have no taste. That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean, dude? I just want to see like true love. That's all.
That is true love. A beach scene can show true
Nah,
love.
it's, it's
I don't
like,
know, but it's so surprising hearing that from a guy.
Yeah,
What?
that's
It's so
shameful behavior. If anything.
Nah,
That's shameful behavior.
It's just I want to see more like because the beach scenes and it's just mainly fan service. Never
Yeah.
anything
But
comes.
that's
up from
why
it.
it's so good. Like you need a break. That's what I'm saying.
know.
It's a nice break.
Nah, yeah. I mean that's why it's usually an OVA, so you don't. It's
Sometimes,
not
yeah.
necessarily you need to watch
Not a
it.
filler episode.
But usually it's like an episode. It's like dedicated.
That's
to
what I mean.
Oh,
It's
like the
more
fairy tale
content,
one.
though. Are you gonna refuse extra content?
I'm not gonna refuse it, but I'd prefer something different.
I feel like
you know?
usually it's all comedy, and I love comedy, the OVAs, right?
Yeah, it's always like
I'm
the,
just thinking about fairy tale OVA.
It's like the
like in the
older.
pool.
They don't do it as much now. With newer animes, you don't really get like
Yeah.
OVAs. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get OVAs
I mean,
anymore.
it's just like built into the episodes. Like there's a beach. I mean,
Like
I'm saying if I'm watching like a weekly episode, weekly airing anime, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. And then the episode comes
See,
out and it's
that's
a
the
beach
weird-
episode.
That's a weird thing about anime, though. It's different
The-
watching it weekly.
you know, if it's a normal
Yeah.
episode, usually in beach scenes, they're kind of boring.
yeah.
Like if it's a normal one.
Yeah, true.
I'm thinking.
Like with the
Other
at the beach.
anime.
Oh, gosh.
Da, 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 da.
Do you know about Blend S?
Bland
Oh,
ass.
the music.
Blend S. Right,
Yeah, that's like blend.
I thought you said bland ass. I was like, what are you on about? Smile, sweet, sadistic.
So
Yeah,
it's
I know.
not. So it's an anime they
Yeah,
know. So I'm
okay.
not doing the ta 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 ta.
Okay.
Right, yeah, okay.
I mean, I haven't seen
So
it.
I
think I've
thought
seen
the you haven't seen it.
I don't
haven't seen
remember
it,
anything
no.
from it.
I just.
So
I,
there's a beach scene.
Mm,
I thought it was so boring.
I don't remember anything.
Really?
So,
Wait, what makes it boring? Like,
So basically, they go to the beach. Everyone. Story. So it's about this girl that has a very like meaning look. So she has like a very much Yankee look, I guess.
Yankee.
Like she looks at someone and people get scared.
Oh, like
That kind of look like
a mean.
Yeah,
type
mean
stuff.
look.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
she
I see it.
she comes from a well-off family, so she didn't have ever like a work experience.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So this guy, who's an otaku, but he's Italian.
Oh, I didn't know
okay,
that. I didn't know
okay.
that.
He's called
Interesting.
Dino, if I remember.
Don't remember the name.
And and he sees her, and he went like, "Oh, you will be the perfect yandere character for my cafe."
Oh, yeah, I remember
And,
this, I
and so
remember
she
this.
becomes the yandere character of the cafe.
There's like a different tropes at the cafe. Yeah.
So basically, in that cafe, there's the tsundere, there's the imoto,
Pretty sure one's a trap.
there's
if I remember.
like there's
Is
the
it this
trap,
guy?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
trap. Yeah.
and
Looks
then
like
there's
Anohana.
Ah,
Yeah, he does look like
I
that.
thought
Yeah,
it was
he does.
initially. Yeah.
and then there's like One-san type.
Mm.
And so basically, one of the episodes, they go all together to the beach
Hmm.
for whatever reason. I don't remember.
You know, it's
Yeah.
anime.
Typical.
There's no reason to be needed.
So there's some fun scenes with the other characters.
Hmm.
Main couple, so it's technically main couple is the Italian guy and the mean girl look.
Right, yeah.
And what happens? I remember her cutting her toe or something, not all off, but like she gets
Yeah,
caught,
gets a cut on her.
caught
toe.
on her foot.
Yeah.
And he goes all like, "Oh my god!" And we need to my poor, because
Yeah,
he's
see that.
immediately
Oh,
in love
yeah.
with her totally,
Right.
and he's trying to confess throughout the whole.
Oh,
season.
wait, is it like a romance anime?
Kind
of
It's a
like-
bit more slice of life.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, interesting.
So he goes like immediately picks her up, like bridal style.
Yeah.
right.
She gets embarrassed, whatever. He then after a while he comes back and
Just carries
and
on.
I
Yeah.
thought it was so boring. I was like, wow, I didn't expect this.
Wait, so was there no fan service? Is that what made it?
There
boring?
was some fan service out of like the blonde girl, like
They're the ones
Sundara.
that you would expect to get fan service.
But that was more
Right.
comedy
Mm.
than everything. It was like
Right.
her in a swimsuit, other guy who is like a helper, the cook,
Mm.
who gets embarrassed by seeing
The swimsuit,
the
yeah.
swimsuit,
Oh,
and
you
we
see
go
the
like,
swimsuit.
"Don't come near me," and that kind of situation.
Standard anime business.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you guys usually like the beach
I mean,
episodes and
it-
stuff?
Not
for
really.
an anime like this, I don't think it suits it
Yeah.
that much. It's more like,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like,
I feel
like
like this
even-
is most slice of life rom-com, and it's boring usually.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just content though. You can't refuse content.
No, like I'm not disagreeing. Like
I'm not
From-
saying like it's my bet.
from a-
Yes, beach episode.
yeah, no, from
I'm
like
not saying
a
that.
pure.
I
How
think
do I describe this? From like a pure carnal feeling.
I'm just thinking about
I
beach.
could say I like it,
Right.
but like I would prefer if like
Something
I'm,
else.
Yeah, I don't dislike it. I
understand.
don't
I think
dislike
it's
it.
usually with like kind of itchy anime that
Yeah.
then
It's
those
the
ones
character
are
you want to
cute.
see. It's like you're like, yes, I need
I'm
this.
just
I
thinking.
need this.
I don't get it.
I'm
then-
just thinking. Okay, very old anime for once.
Right.
I probably don't know. How many am I saying
Just
today?
go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Called Shuffle.
Shuffle. Wait,
cold
hang on.
Shuffle.
That's very old.
I've
Wait,
heard
it's
of
It's
this.
very old.
It's just called Shuffle.
Shuffle.
I
Very
feel
old.
like I recognize this.
2005. Wow. Not available in UK.
Oh, no, I thought it was like school days.
Oh, I've never known.
So
Oh my days.
yeah.
Like elves?
It's kind of itchy. Yeah. So basically, main guy apparently did stuff when he was a kid. He met different girls from different countries. So basically, it's a like kind of fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So there's the hero's kingdom, demon kingdom, and whatever.
Typical like isekai type plot.
But then
Yeah.
it,
But
it's
it's not
in
isekai,
real
yeah,
life.
yeah.
It's in
Yeah.
real life. So he's like a normal guy going to school, and he finds out like these girls come and go like, you promised to marry me when you were a child or something, or
Right.
I don't remember correctly, but something about them want to be closer to him because he met them when they were a child. So like the princess of the hero kingdom and the daughter of the demon king.
Right.
And then you have some side characters or whatever.
Right.
And I was thinking, I got like, I immediately when an anime starts, I decide, okay, I like you. You're the girl
you
I
choose
I
it.
will.
You choose it to
you
you.
chose you choose.
And I was like one of the girls I didn't think really had hope, to be honest.
No, I got like
Right.
some more.
And she has a beach scene.
right.
And I was so surprised because literally like she goes to the beach, her bikini comes off. And
Okay.
literally the scenes, like I didn't think it was etchy or anything because at that point there was literally nothing.
all right. I
She
see,
came
sorry.
out of the water and she had literally...
right. Okay, so it's
Oh.
a surprise ones. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought that one was kind of like... That beach scene was like... Because
Like a
then she
surprise
used him
type,
as
yeah.
a shield. He came there and
The
she...
typical like back
yeah.
hug, like the.
And I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
from there that it was created, that backup scene.
Yeah.
Well, that
So-
was the original.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I think in that scene I was like, good.
Yeah. See, that's the type of like content you want to see. Just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just like a.
Or even it's fun if the guy loses his trousers.
Oh, he's thinking
It's
that's
like
cool,
that
yeah.
kind of scene is more
I
funny
mean,
for a
I'm
beach
not,
scene.
I'm not objecting
Or-
to it, but I would prefer.
Or
actual
again,
content
Maid
and
Dragon. They have a...
juggling him.
I love Maid Dragon.
Haven't seen
Another
Maid
top
Dragon.
10 of mine.
No,
Top 10, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for comedy, yes.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Maid Dragon.
They have also a beach scene, and I think because of the powers and everything, it made everything more fun. Instead, with a slice of life, there's no powers or anything. So how do you make that comedy throughout
True.
the normal situations?
Yeah.
Mm.
So
There you go.
There you go.
Justifying
go.
beach scenes there. There you go.
Wait, what was the? What was the?
Oh, it was a do 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 do.
Oh,
I
okay.
did it. I
there you
didn't
go.
really do it, but
Do-do-do-do. I didn't
Do-do-do-do.
really
I feel
know.
like I'm doing too many for this episode.
No, it's fine.
I'm just going
Sorry.
everything I know right
It
now.
allows us to converse. Actually, get like.
But I
stuff
don't know.
said.
I know that anime because it was in. For who doesn't know, I went through a phase like around 10-year-old where I wanted to see how many animes I could watch in one day or
I've
in
done
one
that.
week.
Jesus.
I've done that.
No,
And
I've
I
never
literally
did
had
that.
like so many pages on YouTube open because when I was a child, I
Oh,
only thought
YouTube
anyone
and
was on
yeah,
YouTube.
same.
Really.
So-
Yeah, because it was harder to find back then.
Everyone, yeah, I never watched anime on
So,
YouTube. That was
my-
like
Yeah, I
Really?
have.
Because I literally crashed my computer from viruses.
oh my
'Cause,
god.
like,
okay.
I
I-
didn't get that far. I didn't
I
trust
did-
myself doing it.
yeah,
I downloaded
Because
stuff.
I was playing games online And throughout that, I got viruses before watching anime.
Oh, okay.
And my parents were like, you're not getting any new computer, so you have to do it with this computer that you have right now.
Oh, okay.
So my patience level went up the stairs. But so me not wanting to make anything worse, I was like, yeah, YouTube is the world for anime.
It just
And-
never was. It's so bad.
Can you
watching
actually
on-
watch it on it? Like what?
I think those ages, yes. Now
Surely,
they
I don't know,
only
you just
put
get
like
copyright
short
and
cop.
stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there'll be like a cut, so it'll be like they'll show 5 seconds, cut like in the next second or two, then the next.
Yeah,
5 seconds.
exactly.
Is it
I
a
hate
full
that.
Episode though, is it like 20 minutes of an
I
episode?
think it's more.
It's
Like
kind
it's
of-
cut. It's like
or
edited
you
down, I
can get
understand,
like the
but-
20 like the full episode, but it'll be like
But-
higher pitched than like in a
Yeah.
small box. So it's
Yeah,
like,
But early
Oh,
ages,
okay,
they could
interesting.
put the whole
You could get
episode
full
or like
episodes,
part
but, like-
1, part 2, whatever.
yeah, they always split it up into parts, though, like part
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I literally had
Okay.
so many pages open, and I was like, okay, I watched this episode. Now I'm going to watch this episode, this anime, and that's.
Right. It's okay. Interesting.
Saying that, what's the most episodes you think you've watched in a day?
It's so long ago now
I mean,
that I
there
don't
is like
know.
a
Because
there
at
is
the
like a
24 minutes still.
certain amount you can
Yeah.
watch, unless you
think I've
watch
done, like-
multiple at a time. You have 2
Oh,
episodes.
no, I've
watch
never
it
done
at
I
a
that.
don't
time.
have.
That's
I
too-
didn't
that's too
have
hard.
to. Nah, I didn't have to screams. So I don't
I've
know
probably,
how
like
m-
binge watched like a 12 episode anime and like just.
You've never
a day.
been? Have you binged 24 in one day?
No, 24. I don't-
Really?
24, bro. What the? That's
24
like.
is like a not. That's 8
Yeah,
hours.
when I-
That's not that much.
That's
Like
so
when you're in your 24 is not much.
There's like episodes of
What?
normal TV series that are 1
Like,
hour.
I mean,
Well,
one hour
actually,
long,
technically,
yeah.
I
It's not
would
a
have
lot.
because I've been to like usually how I would like watch my anime was every summer I'd go to Turkey with my
Only
family.
in Turkey.
Right.
And yeah, I would download like a bunch of anime because my brother.
So you
Actually, I won't say where I got that. I just
Yeah,
we
you
just
don't
had,
know.
No,
Yeah, we
we
just-
don't say that.
we just had anime and like I would I remember I watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood like 64 episodes in like 2 days or something like that.
The bad thing about that strategy about YouTube is the big animes. They didn't never put the whole series.
Oh yeah.
The
it's-
only one I
be
could,
missing episodes
yeah,
is so annoying. Like especially
yeah,
the
like
end of the
I
episode.
wanted to start Naruto. Naruto
Yeah.
was only until episode 5, and then you had to skip
okay.
already.
That's
Um,
true. They'd always be missing. Oh, the worst thing is
Interesting.
there'll be like certain parts that might have got taken off or something like that. So you might
Yeah.
be missing a part of the episode. And you just like
Oh,
you
I
can't do
see.
anything
Yeah.
about it. You just have to like carry on.
The only
I
thing that
see.
they had the whole episodes of was One Piece. So I watched
Really?
One Piece for that reason because I knew they
okay,
were like at least until episode like 300 or something.
Yeah, I binged
Yeah.
out 300. That was recent. I did that as well
Recent,
in
really?
September. Like it was before I came to uni. I binged.
Okay.
Mm.
I was binging One Piece as soon as I came uni. That's when I stopped binging it. I think it took me like 6 days, like over like a 2-week period. So like in total, because I'd skip episodes. Like, do you know what I mean? Like some fillers and stuff.
I feel like if we're talking about One Piece, I feel like the first seasons of One Piece, it was kind of like serious.
It was very serious, but also very like slow
Yeah,
as
because like
well.
if you remember the
I mean, I haven't
you
seen it.
you
I
haven't seen
One
it.
It's not really
Piece,
spoiled.
But there's an
yeah, I mean, I don't
Hachiko
mind.
episode.
I usually forget
Oh, episode.
spoilers and stuff.
The Hachiko episode, like the Hachiko, because there's
Oh,
a
no.
true story in Japan about this Hachiko,
Oh, the dog.
The
that
dog.
was so
Yeah,
boring.
Hachiko.
and
Is it
they
boring?
used that story in the
It was
in the anime.
the most fillerish
Oh,
episode you've ever
okay.
seen.
And
It was so
I thought
dead.
it was
Usually that's like
it's
quite
a cute
story.
story,
Story,
but
it
it's
was
so
in between.
boring.
Like it was
yeah.
in between like a major like
Oh.
fight. Like,
Yeah,
they're fighting, it's, like,
exactly.
this boring episode about a random dog who protected
Yeah.
that woman's house.
Oh,
And so,
okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I think at first it became better, but like at first it was
It's
kind
because
of
it's
boring.
all, yeah, especially the anime. You see the animation firstly improve, like even in a short span, like the first episode to like the 20th episode, massive difference already.
Ah, I see.
Especially also like with the 2 years gap.
Oh yeah,
There's a big
that's-
difference also like with character design.
You could
Nami
Is there a
wasn't
2-year
that
gap?
big boobed.
Yeah, she
Then
just
after she-
somehow in
Oh,
2 years she just
okay.
became like busty. Like,
Or
it was
even
just-
Robin. Suddenly, wow.
I guess I
Best
gotta
girl
make him
Robin.
more appealing to the
Who's
main-
your best girl in One Piece?
I don't. To be actually, I say Rob, but I don't. I like
Who was
originally it
my-
was Nami, but then I got more into the Robin.
I literally
I
just
I
know
mean
Robin.
the
I know
whole
Robin
series.
and
So
Nami.
if you have other side
I
characters,
still like the like. I don't understand like the Boa love.
I
that much.
I think I like her.
Boa.
I mean, I like her, but like,
Her or like
she's
the
Oh.
I love Snake.
Robin Chan. That's all I got stuck in my head.
I love
Sanji's.
her. Like
I
Nah.
thought Robin and Bo were the same person.
Yeah,
You know
I
the
used
story-
to think that. I
Are they
used to
not
think
the
that
s-
before I
you
got
know the
no, they're
story
not.
behind her skin color. So basically,
Wait, who's-
through for Robin,
Yeah.
apparently there was like some. So basically, there's like 2 years gap,
Yeah.
Mm.
and before the 2 years, she kind of looked like tanned or anything, and
Mm.
after the 2 years, she looks white.
Yeah, she does look.
So
yeah.
people were like, "What happened?" I guess she went to Russia or something, like a country like Russia where there's no sun. Is that why she suddenly is so white
Right.
or
I
whatever?
didn't realize.
And
It's
yeah.
not like a drastic change, but it's noticeable.
Yeah, but people were like kind of confused.
yeah, that's like the oldest stuff.
And I found out recently it came out that basically in the manga,
Right.
she's always been that skin color. She's
Right.
always been very white.
Mm.
But in the production of the anime,
Mm.
they were missing a color or something. So they just
Oh,
decided
they
to make
fill
her
it
like
in.
that.
Right.
Okay.
So technically, she's always been the same
That
skin
makes
color.
sense, right?
Right. It's okay. I see.
I think my other favorite character is the mermaid princess.
Mermaid princess.
You don't know her?
Princess. I don't.
I mean,
know
I don't remember.
anyone.
You gotta remember. I'm like, I haven't
She
been-
has a so cool power that you didn't expect from her. So
Is
basically,
she a mermaid?
she's a very big mermaid. She's like 5 meters
No,
tall or
it's just, what is
something.
this? It's like what is this?
Yeah,
What am I looking at?
exactly.
It's like a giant,
Giant
one.
mermaid.
Oh.
And like Sanchi goes crazy over it, like, oh
He goes crazy over every girl
I
he
think
sees,
I've
though.
seen like a meme of that. Like someone's like
yeah.
done a meme of that
I
scene.
think
or
I had
something like
another
that.
character, but it doesn't come to mind right now.
I think you're
Yeah.
more up to date than me, so I don't
What
know.
about Mr. One Piece?
I know
himself?
stuff because I just randomly watched some clips.
Mr. One Piece.
Bro.
I like this dude. You guys might know this dude.
I can't see
See?
it in my.
One Piece. I like him. I think he's my favorite.
Everyone
character.
knows Luke.
I
He's the
think
main
my
character,
favorite.
bro. He's the main character, obviously.
I
What do
know,
you
I'm
mean?
joking.
Do you know what I
I
just
just love his
Okay,
hat, though.
let's do
His hat
an
is so
argument you
cool.
can talk about.
Before we do, do you want to quickly
Yes.
do the camera? There you go.
Oh yeah,
See.
good show. Painful. That would be.
Do,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Oh my god.
Holy
my
crap!
throat.
People
Like,
might
it gets
ask
progressively
what happened.
louder and louder.
suddenly.
Do you know how to sing, Janzen?
Kinda. My throat's not good enough to sing right now. My throat, because
You know how to sing? I wanted to
I
learn
don't know.
how
I
to
learned
sing.
a bit because we
'cause-
had a music teacher who's like music, like she did vocals. So
Oh,
that was like
okay.
primary school though. So
I wanted to learn because when I was like in middle school, they
Mhm.
told me I was a soprano.
Yeah,
Oh,
But
that's
then-
good. You're Italian. That's why. That's like a
No,
lot.
no, even for my class, I was the loudest. When I want to be the
Really?
loudest, I can be the loudest.
Really? Damn.
But I was like, "Huh, you're trying to make bother me up or whatever?" Because
Right.
she had a story with my family. So basically, first time she met my mother, because she's Dutch or whatever, in Italy was like a big thing or whatever. So I think she kind of fell in love with my family. Like, oh yeah, you're perfect. Your son is perfect.
Oh, right, okay.
Your other
Interesting.
sister is perfect, or whatever. And
Right.
I thought she was burning me up or whatever. But now
Right.
that I'm at that age when you want to sing and then you crack or whatever, and I'm like, I want to know how to
Oh, I've
sing
always
at this
wanted to sing.
point.
I've always wanted to be a
Yeah.
singer when I was younger.
I just want to know how to sing because I feel like I just don't even know
What do you
what you're
mean
supposed
by
to do.
what do you mean like just how are you supposed to sing?
Yeah,
Or,
like what are you supposed to do with your
You need,
voice?
well,
like-
there's two different voices you can use. There's like your
They have
head
two voices.
voice.
You have to.
so
you have
there's
two
like you know how
voices.
there's like false.
Because usually
you
I just talk when I'm like.
so you can sing with either your chest or it's like with your
I
your
never
head voice.
understand
Like so you know how I'm like I can sing like this, but then I can also sing like this, like with your throat. It's more like a head voice
Oh,
than
I
a
can't
chest
do it.
voice.
And the thing is, I was so interested in learning how to sing that I was looking up how like Bradford music teachers or whatever.
Really?
Oh, okay.
But it's so expensive.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
It's
music
like
teachers in general.
25 by hour.
That's the
Yeah.
bad one as well. That's not like a.
That's
that's
the
like-
cheapest
That's
one.
a cheap
They're
like.
pretty expensive because I used to take piano
And I
lessons.
wanted like class, like a normal class with other people like singing or whatever.
yeah,
That's
anything like
like,
that.
and I didn't. There was nothing at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
usually-
need a head
Yeah.
of
because singing's like a one-on-one thing.
because
You
it's
can't really
specific to
join a
the
class.
person as well.
Yeah,
Depending like how.
But
your
I
voice
don't
is.
want to go alone.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
scared.
kind of have to though if you want to learn.
maybe there's like online. I tried searching for like
'Cause
YouTube tutorials.
At
but
this
I
point,
could
I'm
never-
also interested in being a voice actor. At this point,
I'd love to be a
Really?
voice actor, but
Yeah.
same. I feel like it's so hard.
but I feel like
Yeah,
you
I
need
just
to be
wouldn't be able
taught before how to use the
you
word.
need a lot of training.
Dude, it's
for it.
next level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the voice actors are just incredible. Actually, it seems so. It looks as if it would be easy.
It seems you just
And
have to
then
put
when
on
you
a voice,
actually
but
do
it's
it,
not.
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like some of those like high-end voice actors are like
Because
really
they want
good.
like specific things for like a character. Like, you
Yeah.
can't just put on a voice and be like, yeah, that's the voice.
yeah.
No, they
Yeah.
want like
You gotta like show emotion in certain
Yeah.
scenes. You gotta like create voice sound effects and
you
stuff
have to have
with
like
your voice.
specifically what they're looking for. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
and it's very hard apparently.
it is.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is diff because it's like there's a lot of people that try
Then,
and
yeah,
be a
trying
voice
to-
It
actor.
can be
as
very
well.
expensive to get into, especially because
Expensive.
Oh, that's
you
true.
have to start. You might have to start off from like your own because you might not be hired straight away. Do you know, you might
Mm.
start with lesser projects, but you need like good equipment, like good microphone,
I like
like
uni
understanding how
projects.
to edit.
Mm.
Like uni project for animation. Just
No, like you know, it might be like lesser jobs that might not like they
Mm.
might not bring you in for a studio. It might be like online, like you send your
I
send all-
think
yeah.
I think I know one YouTuber who did that.
Well,
What's
that's
it
the
called?
thing, like-
Sido?
Oh,
C
C.
so-
VA.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
Connor, what a cool guy.
See, don't yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know the guy.
He's British.
He is British.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's difficult. It's like trying to become a singer, a famous singer or something almost, or like famous actor. It's just
Yeah, it's like
Really
one in a
difficult.
million.
Because it's not
Exactly.
only being good at it though. You can be good at it and not get anywhere.
yeah.
You also
Yeah.
have to
Depends
kinda
what kind of voice you
Maybe
have as well.
throughout the ta 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 and this voice acting on me, someone will be like, I want
Oh
her.
yeah, I like her tatas. Ta-ta-ta-ta.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people that try to get into voice acting, they just do like they put stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. And, like,
Yeah, like
Probably.
the
They do their own
covers
custom
of like
stuff.
characters, stuff like that, like fan
Yeah.
dubs, stuff like that.
they like build up their
Ah.
portfolio and then
Yeah.
they slowly.
Try and
Start
branch out,
applying
like try and get like
themselves.
actual gigs, stuff
No,
like
it sounds boring. I'm
Exactly.
not doing it anymore.
that. You gotta put in the grind.
Now
for
that
it.
it's work,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
that's
like,
that's a bit
Oh,
too
you
much.
actually have to work. You can't just do it. Oh.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, that's the thing. With
That's a
voice
lot of
acting,
things,
yeah.
though. I feel like you don't realize the amount of
Yeah.
work you have to put in behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
I think it applies to everything. Like I don't know, like professional football, professional sports players.
Or this
They just-
podcast.
Even this, oh my god, we had 30 minutes of trying to sort this out.
Yeah. We had technical problems before starting today.
Our PC just
Uh,
wouldn't turn on.
yeah.
We don't know.
Because
why.
someone came,
mean,
because we're using the Ramaire studio from UBU. And so this is technically a studio from who Ramaire students can come in and do radio. And
Yeah.
we're doing also a podcast. but-
Big up Ramel, by the way.
Yeah,
Thank you
big
for
up Ramel.
allowing them to
Allowing
use
us.
Thank you.
It seems no one else uses this room
Yeah.
but us. So
the podcast. Girl.
we appreciate the equipment.
But apparently, so we were used of no one coming in here because it's not that much used, this room, to be honest.
yeah.
And suddenly we came in and someone touched something. And
I mean, it could
our
have just been
stuff-
like a technical thing.
Faulty stuff. We
yeah,
did
it could
change the
just
be
plugs
faulty.
and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's
where
all we had
everything
to do.
plugged in.
Yeah, I think.
Because the computer's still
Yeah.
logged into mine.
Yeah, so no one comes in here to record or anything. It's just us,
Just
apparently.
checking, yeah. And
I mean, that's
yeah,
good
so
for
we had
us.
some problems before starting.
Yeah.
And we had,
I just got to show this. Like everything takes work. Everything,
Yeah.
True.
nothing's just given.
I mean, we're still learning how to use half this stuff here. We
Yeah.
don't exactly know the equipment.
Dude, if we could get
we're
the
not
sound
using the
effects working.
clappings
yeah, we
anymore.
want to like learn how to like that, for example.
See, I can't even hear it.
That-
Can you not hear that?
I
Because,
can't.
What
like,
was that?
Mine doesn't show. Yeah.
yeah, because there's a lot of like save stuff like that.
Like,
We want to learn like
Stop.
we want to learn like how to put our own custom sounds on there.
dude,
so.
I tried and I
Like
think
the
it's just.
Hentai.
Hentai.
I want that.
I thought you wanted like a moan or something like a.
No, I want like baka.
Mark. Or like a.
Back.
Ada.
Ara. That was good.
Holy crap, that was good.
Arara.
Oh my god.
I need to be Kurumi's voice actor. Arara.
Kurumi.
From Data Love.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
He's like,
crazy.
no,
Mention
please
it.
don't do that.
No, we mentioned it last time because
Her laugh.
No,
the
I
crazy
mean
girl.
like, don't be the voice actor for
Yeah,
it.
no.
Oh,
no.
Don't
be the
ruin it
voice
for
actor.
me.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, fair dues. Fair dos. Wait, what
Well, we were just ranting about random stuff
yeah,
here.
right now.
we're
random.
just talking.
We were just talking.
Just one thing after
Just
the other.
talk. Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't have to
exactly.
be always about anime. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
That's true.
We
that's
can
true.
talk
Say the
about
main
too.
topic, but it doesn't have to be like everything.
Yeah,
we talk about.
exactly.
I'm just wondering, like, if people. I don't even know who would.
I mean, still early days. I know that's why.
Yeah,
guys,
we're
it's still
just-
early
days.
We're just
yeah.
doing it.
We're just
for
doing it for fun, to be honest. We're just coming.
We're not paid or anything. We're just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless if someone wants to sponsor us, then you know, ExpressVPN. I'm looking at you.
I think we get like 15 views on our YouTube channel. That's not bad.
No,
No. Subscribers.
Yeah.
37 views.
But
Wait, we have
the new,
15
the
subscribers.
new one that came out, the
Let
new
me check.
episode, it already
Yeah.
caught up to the first episodes. You know,
Damn.
I think
Okay,
it's- I
look
think-
at that. We're getting views.
we're getting views.
We're getting-
Promote
I
us,
think
share
because
us.
of the main scream that I did this time.
Yeah, it's because you actually had like the recording of everything. That's
Oh
to
yeah.
watch.
Yeah, I did like, I know I didn't. There's 37 for the first episode and 36 for the
Yeah, so like, we're nearly there.
Damn,
I mean, it
okay.
only came out
Wednesday.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I had
So that's
36 views.
Hey.
That's 36 potential.
That's
I know some people on our
advertising
TikTok
people
as
too.
well that watch it. All right, make
Thank
sure you share
you.
this. Make sure you share this. Yeah,
No, we shouldn't make that. We should make our priority making a good podcast, and then that stuff can come. Because then,
it comes
Yeah.
naturally. If people like it, they
yeah,
share it.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
make sure you
don't
share it. All right, okay. Make sure you share it.
I
just
enjoy
realised-
I feel like we're laughing too much in this
Yeah.
podcast.
I
We're
mean,
like,
Yeah, because we're chilling though.
Yeah, we're being chill.
We're chill.
We're
Being chilling.
Right, you don't
Do
say
you know
that.
what I mean? Yeah, the being chilling
Yeah,
memes.
the big chilling.
You know what we should do
What should we do?
at some point? If we want to do a different podcast when we don't talk about anime, but we should because we're the anime society. But what
Just
the hell?
10 minutes of anime at the start.
Tick,
Boom, anime podcast. It's fine.
I mean, it's
Because I love the. I already talked about it with you, I think, or with you. I'm not
what
sure.
was it?
It was about like the Reddit post
Oh
about
yeah,
how
like am I the asshole?
Am I
from
the
Bradford?
asshole?
Oh
yeah.
yeah, when we talk.
I would love to do
Discussions
like
and stuff.
half of the other session be going like comment or something down or situation you went through or an anime or whatever. And
Oh,
we,
like a Q&A session.
Yeah,
That could be the next
exactly.
episode.
I mean, do we
If
even
someone
have
is going
any-
to comment,
yeah,
no
one's
one
gonna-
comment.
Until we build up like a maybe.
Yeah,
some
I
kind
would
of
love
following.
like to answers to questions like obviously not dumb ones, please.
Not
Like,
like, oh yeah.
I like a situation like even if we just search it online like Reddit, am I the asshole for crashing my boyfriend's computer with anime girl?
Yeah. Oh, okay, like, that's a good one actually. Like, am I the asshole for like throwing away all these anime stuff? Stuff like that?
Yeah,
That'd be,
exactly.
like,
I will
oh,
be
okay.
mad because
do you
that
know how
stuff
expensive it is?
it's so
Yeah.
expensive.
First time, first time.
At least
For
let
anime
it
figures are flipping
yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least let
But-
me resell it
Yeah, true.
and me get the money back.
It's not like 20 quid, boys. It's like 300, 400.
It's
It's like it's the triple
expensive,
figures.
bro. I mean, I can understand why because they're like so.
Even cosplay is
They're
so
not, like, mass
expensive.
produced.
Oh, if you want like
Or
custom made
cosplay,
stuff
yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
my God.
Oh.
Just anything like that can't be like mass produced in a sense. Like they need to make these like custom
High
molds
quality,
for,
like yeah.
Mm.
it's like Lego. Lego's quite expensive as well. I don't know if you guys use Lego.
Lego, yeah.
Like Lego.
Legos.
I'm not
Dude,
sure
I'm
about
a
that,
big
but
fan of Lego as well.
Oh, you like build
Big of Lego. I mean, I used to. Lately, I've kind of gone away from Lego, but
yeah, my uncle was a big fan of Lego.
dude,
Yeah, like
Lego
whole
slabs.
city.
It's just super.
Have you seen
fucking
that
expensive.
video of the guy who spent like 15 years building like this Lego like I don't know like set, and then someone broke into his house
Oh
and
yeah,
destroyed
yeah,
it all.
that dude.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that's
every-
so
they brought-
sad.
That guy's gone
he
through.
broke so stuff.
Like they all
No, it was
stole
like
his stuff.
it was like $30,000, something like that. He
like
spent like 10, 15 years. Like this was like he had a YouTube channel for it and
That's-
everything.
That's just like badness. Like
But
you
there-
see something, don't touch it. Like
there is a
if you're
happy-
going to
No, they
steal,
broke into his house and just broke half of it for no reason. Like they
Yeah, and
did-
they
yeah,
stole his
exactly. Like
stuff.
why steal but don't touch it?
I mean, there is a happy side to that story because like the guy made a YouTube video. He was like crying on the YouTube video and it was quite sad. Like he was like,
Yeah,
I've
he was
lost
like-
my stuff.
What's good about that?
No, no, no,
What's the bit after?
no. And because of that,
Oh my
No,
God.
yeah, that itself is like quite bad. But the good part is like he got a lot of support from the community, and like they all
Chipped it and he
they all
like
chipped
he
in.
made
Yeah,
like
he
a new
made
one.
it back, and now
Yeah.
his YouTube channel is like quite
Ah.
blossoming and stuff.
Okay.
And, like I forgot his name, like
Okay.
Build
Yeah,
the
neither.
Republic or something. Like
It
that.
was just like, years ago. I remember it happened like 5 something years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so sad.
He's doing good now. Yeah, he's being chilling.
He's been
He's
chilling.
He's being chilling. Oh, you don't say being chilling?
Been chilling.
Being chilling, bro.
Why is that came back though? I don't understand.
Okay, dude, I have like a friends group that's
Well,
we'll
obviously
just use
being
being
chilling.
You know, like instead of chilling, we're
I have
being
no
chilling.
idea what you're talking
Do you know the
about.
meme of it? Because it's like John.
I'm
have
not
you
really
seen
much
that?
into memes.
So basically, John Cena was
Uh-huh.
like speaking in Mandarin, and
Uh-huh.
the word for like ice cream is Bing chilling. So but he repeats it like multiple times like here.
现在我有冰淇淋，
冰
我很喜欢冰淇
Bing
淋，
chilling.
但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋，速度与激情就我最喜欢。所以现在是因为
Yeah, it's basically.
So you
He
Yeah, it's
looks
been
so
chilling.
convinced.
I mean,
this Chinese sounds.
Being chilling.
I-
yeah,
has
that
like
ice
a-
cream just floating like randomly.
Wow.
Where's the Chinese coming from? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, how's the ice cream
好像
floating there? I don't
Being
understand.
chilling.
He's just holding it. He's just holding it like. Oh,
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
the
it took
meme.
you a
Oh, that took me a while. That's good. That's good.
That's disgraceful.
Bro, I thought, yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Do you know the meme?
I don't know
Where like if
memes.
you see John Cena,
Who's John Cena?
you don't
can't
see, you don't see
You
him.
can't see me.
Ah,
You don't
the
see
one.
it.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
So,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
okay.
It's kind of like Rem.
Ah.
Who's Rem?
Who's Ram? Who is
I
Ram?
don't know. I was thinking of Ram. Sorry, my.
Oh, Ram.
Ah.
Yeah, I remember Ram. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ram.
Never heard of this Ram fella. Ram.
Yeah, I remember fella.
Yeah, it could be a fella, could be a.
Yeah, we don't assume. We don't assume genders.
I'm getting more silent because I'm getting hungry. And I'm thinking, don't be hungry. Don't be hungry.
Nah, I blur it out and then I.
When was the last time you ate? 12.
yeah, 12. That was
11,
starving.
30, because I had to come here at 1. And I wanted to be early. I wanted to be on time because I have this problem being on time, whatever.
Oh, that's
and
no problem.
Haven't eaten since. So
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, we could
I'm
like.
thinking of pizza for whatever reason right now. My mind is going
I
to
have
pizza.
good stuff like that. But then when I get home, I'm
And I
like,
was trying
I
to
don't want
use it.
this.
I was started thinking. I was like, okay, you shouldn't eat that at home because like you have food to cook.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you
And
gotta
then at
treat
the same
yourself.
time, I was like,
That's
can
what I
we
was like
use
today.
pizza in
Yeah.
anime? How is pizza represented?
Pizza and anime.
Dude, have you guys seen?
That's how my
I,
brain.
I reminded me of an anime. The pizza. What is it? Erased. I was thinking of Erased.
You're talking about
Oh, that
Devil's
looks cool. The
Part-Time-
pizza Pokemon.
The heck's
Dude,
that
why does food in anime look so good though?
Oh no! Go away! I'm hungry already.
Oh,
Come on.
sorry. Sorry. Apologies.
Yeah, I
apologies.
don't know for what food in anime looks so good, but then
So
you see it in
well animated.
person and
It's like it's not.
You
I
think?
don't know. It just doesn't look right. It was what is this?
In
Like
the
ramen
anime.
or something like that.
I
Like,
had that with
you see,
Spirit.
yeah,
in
see,
anime
I'm-
or in real
I
life?
had that
in real
with
life, you're like,
Spirited Away
oh.
from the Ghibli film.
Right, what about it?
There's like the scene where the parents eat this street food without there being anyone, and they turn into pigs.
Yeah.
And it looks so good, but in real life, it scares me.
Scares you.
It's
like,
wait,
'cause
food
it's-
scares you.
Because it's something I've never seen in real life. I'll be like, I don't know if to trust this, because I'm like very picky. Especially by-
okay.
We have this saying in Italian. I'm going to say an Italian phrase right now.
Okay.
Quel che il contadino non conosce non prova.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. No, I
So
agree.
basically-
I agree.
What the farmer doesn't know, he doesn't trust.
Ah.
So
very
that's
good.
what I feel like. I'm like I don't know.
No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know it. I don't trust it.
What someone poisoned it?
Yeah, that's
Never
that
know.
kind of situation.
So
Or like I might be
safety.
allergic.
Yeah.
But it's mainly is because you don't like how it looks from the outside. You haven't even tried it. And that's usually how it is.
I have a bad habit of doing that.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
I mean, that's like a
Mm.
I think that's
natural
everyone,
instinct.
Yeah,
it's like-
exactly. You're not used to something and you look at it and you're so,
But you never know until you try it. So
yeah.
yeah.
I'm getting better, to be
I
honest.
used to be pretty picky, but
Yeah.
I eat like.
I
a
mean,
lot
it
more.
is like a pretty good survival instinct because like
Mm.
that's the
Sometimes you
reason we
can't just
don't
eat.
eat our poo. Because you look at poo and you're like,
I mean, if that,
I had to take 2 seconds to understand
saying-
what you said.
I'm
Raoul.
saying it's like a evolutionary thing. Because like you look at poo, you smell it's horrendous. So you're like, I'm not gonna eat this. So if food, no, I'm just saying, if,
what analogy is this?
bro, it's an evolutionary.
No, but by your logic, you're saying, but eventually, I'm gonna try my own poo eventually.
No, that's the thing. You're never gonna try it. So
Why? But that's the logic you've just provided. You're like,
yes,
on the surface level, it stinks and you're never gonna have it.
So that's what I'm
I
saying.
got
like,
a bad
gives it-
flashback.
Don't tell me you've
Why?
eaten poo.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's
Of
about
good.
you?
like
What about
a
you?
TikTok,
Pisses
because
on
Sure.
you know TikTok is sometimes it's random and shows you like film scenes.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
just
like
random
when they
films, yeah.
explain everything
I've
that's
never
happening.
used TikTok,
that,
but
yeah.
yeah.
So basically, it'd be like the
And
film,
sometimes-
but explaining
yeah.
it. Yeah.
And sometimes
Oh, okay.
there's like these very creepy films that suddenly come up, and you're like, "What's happening? I cannot stop. Please go away."
Yeah.
And there
Oh,
was
okay.
this.
What forces you to watch a video?
No, like
No,
you're
it's
like
like
kind
you
of
wanna
like
watch-
shocked.
Oh, you
You
want?
gotta,
Yeah, like-
you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? Like,
It's
Right,
so
right.
like, and it was like this film about inmates being like trapped to each other. So
Is it like the
Latest-
human centipede?
kind of.
Oh god.
I hate
Where
that.
like
That's
they were.
disgusting.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. I
horrendous.
was so shocked, and they were like forced by the gardeners or whatever. How do you call it? The one
Like
that looks
guards.
after guards. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically, everyone was like with the face on the other,
Yeah.
Cellmates.
Oh,
and only one guy could eat.
so human
And they
centipede,
were
right?
Yeah, that's
And
human
to
centipede,
survive, they were forced to.
yeah. Eat.
Eat this stuff.
I was like,
Wait, what context is this? Was this like a?
I don't know. It was a film about like.
They'll just show random clips on TikTok.
Was it an actual like fully graphic? They're eating.
No,
no,
no.
no,
It
no,
literally
no,
like
no.
they're you couldn't see the faces because they were trapped in this like
Oh.
kind of mask.
Yeah, so it's human centipede.
Oh,
Like-
maybe it's
It's-
just
it
a
is
scene from Human Centipede.
I mean, there
yeah.
is 3 of them. So
Yeah, that's true.
I was so like.
Just completely shocked.
I was completely shocked because I didn't expect it, and they say like it was a true story. That it
I
might
mean,
be
there's-
happening.
That's
some
what they
people out there.
say.
No,
yeah,
the-
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
true.
sure.
That's you never know with people, bro. There are
Let's
some
tell the
messed up
other
people out
story
there.
that another film that fucked me up thanks to TikTok.
what was it?
TikTok, how dare you? It
Human
was
Centipede.
about like this science guy who. So basically, main character wakes up, and he's an animal. So he's
Right.
him.
He's an animal.
He has his face,
Right.
but every other part has been like changed, and he's like a sea animal. What's the name?
Otter. I don't know.
Dolphin.
The one that goes
whale.
with the big teeth.
Oh,
t-
walrus?
Yeah, walrus.
Yeah. And this science guy is like, he wants to know if humans, if transformed to an animal and forced to live in certain, will go back to being that animal. So this
Oh,
guy
right,
was forced to eat
okay.
like raw meat and everything. And it was so fucked up. I was like, no, no.
Why are we on the
Oh,
podcast?
I got traumatized because of TikTok. I got traumatized. I was like, no, no, no.
Oh, it's like a dude being an animal.
No, so they're gonna see because
Yeah.
he's like mostly the animal, but he's human.
No, basically, like literally, you could see like scars of the tree plant of other human. So he had like human eyes, human
Oh,
mouth,
okay.
but he other
It's
than
like
that,
Dabby.
yeah, kind of like that.
Right, okay.
What a comparison.
Bro, it's anime. It's anime podcast.
I don't know. I feel like TikTok, because I've have my own TikTok
Oh,
page.
yeah.
Yes.
So for anime, they shut down everything that is like boobs involved. But there's like
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen stuff that is literally R-rated without being it shut down. I was like, I'm so confused. Like,
And I guess some stuff gets through.
because for me, that's like hardcore. How are you allowing children to see that?
Nah, but it's algorithm. Nah.
That's the thing. Like some of the.
Or
I
even the
know-
cellmates thing, the one about eating their own.
Nah, because it knows, the algorithm knows what it's doing, though, for the most part.
I didn't want to see it though. I wasn't
Yeah.
interested.
That's the unfortunate. I mean, some stuff, I guess you'll see it and then you just go.
And sometimes they have.
block it.
Okay, I know there's like a lot different beliefs on this. Like, I just casually went on TikTok another day and it was like this mom literally giving the boob to the child.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I've seen that with the
supermarket.
breastfeeding. Yeah.
And I was like, are children allowed to see
No,
this on
because
the
it's a
TikTok?
natural. That's why it's like
It's
natural, so it's okay.
There's some weird stuff with that because like people fetishize
Fetishize.
fetishize
there's
that
literally
stuff,
like-
and so it's like all weird.
And
'Cause
there's
YouTube
like
has
also
something
like
that.
some like how do you call it? You know when you go to the hospital, you get like sliced up.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
like also those scenes in TikTok. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I
this-
mean, if it's for like because YouTube, you're not
Educational
allowed
purpose,
to show
yeah.
nudity,
But
but you can
be,
see like I don't know videos of like breast augmentation
yeah,
and stuff like that. Like
That's allowed, 'cause
pretty,
it's educational, isn't it?
yeah. At least a friend has told me. I don't.
I don't look that stuff up
Yeah,
personally.
a
but
friend has
a
mentioned.
friend has told
that
me you
stuff,
could look it up
yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
But why
I don't
do
know.
that?
It's like for educational purposes, but like
Yeah.
some people take that loophole
Yeah, it's
and
a
like
loophole.
try and like
Because technically TikTok is supposed to be 13 and not, but obviously there's no
It's
enforcing that.
there's like
Yeah.
8-year-olds, 5-year-olds on TikTok. I went to so basically in Italy to this like park team once, like with a
Park team?
public, a park team. You know,
what's
with
a
like
park team? Oh, like a roller
roller
coaster
coasters,
rides and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Amusement park.
Amusement
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
park.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No,
That's
and
fine.
there was like a bus going from
Yeah, to
the
park,
countryside from where I live to
Right.
the park,
right.
and there was like this 5-year-old on TikTok. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That's just
What?
this generation now. It's like,
what?
I
we
mean,
didn't have it
it's-
back in the day, like phones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like even if
I mean, it's like YouTube.
example, I get a
Mhm.
kid now, I wouldn't allow them to have a phone before 8.
So you say that, but you're gonna give up.
No,
as
no,
an
I
adult.
did
I
that
think
with my
before
sister.
8,
We
yeah,
have
yeah.
8 years of difference. I was
I
like,
think 5 is
don't-
way too young.
yeah, I
like
was like,
5
with my
it'll-
parents, I was like, you can get her a tablet to playing games.
That's
She
the thing,
can
though, you
play
come
games.
iPad, no, but you
'Cause
can
I
download
had
stuff,
a
you figure
tablet.
out.
I had the tablet who you can get on Wi-Fi for whatever reason. Couldn't go on the
Yeah.
internet because it was an old model.
Yeah.
And she played with that. And she had a Nintendo or whatever.
Mm.
But she never had like computer. She didn't have a phone. She didn't have a tablet
Yeah.
until she was like 9.
Mm.
And I feel like that's how you should do it. Because
I mean, there are child precautions you can take in place.
But like at the end of the
Yeah,
day, it's
but
like
you can't
it's
get
depending
over
on
it.
the parents.
Yeah.
Like some
Yeah.
parents just don't care. Like it shuts them up. So if you give them a phone to like watch YouTube or something, like
I'm
that,
saying this, but my
Yeah.
parents let me watch like Jurassic Park when I was 2 years old.
Yeah, I remember watching pretty gory stuff when I was
Yeah.
I
young.
remember like when I was like 4, my parents made me watch. Was it White Chicks? And there's like a
What's
sick-
White Chicks?
So there's like a it's like this comedy movie.
Oh, is that the one with Terry Crews?
Terry Crews. It's the
Yeah,
infamous
I
one where he
wanna
sings
see it.
1,000 Miles.
Do you know Ace Ventura?
Oh, yeah.
I- 2 years old, I watched that, and there was like,
I mean, I watched Ted when I was like 9.
or The
whatever.
Mummy.
Damn.
The
Oh, the
Mummy.
Mummy. Yeah,
I
I
watched
remember
that when
watching
I
I
was
The
remember
Mummy.
getting scared of that
Yeah,
because I was
Mummy
young.
was
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not scared.
That
I'm not
scene
scared.
where all the bugs like crawl.
Oh
that,
yeah, I
that,
was like,
still
how
gives me,
didn't
like-
how didn't get like nightmares out of it?
I got nightmares of those.
I
scenes.
didn't.
I was terrified of like little bugs and stuff like that because of that movie.
I don't know. I was like, because I for whatever reason, I always had like this kind of rivalry with my older brother.
Right.
So every time he was scared of something, I was like, ha, I'm not
You're
scared.
not scared.
Oh, okay.
So I was always, since he always watched these films, I was like, no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared because you're watching.
Fair dues. Fair dos. You build up a resistance.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, because now I realize there were like a lot of sex scenes in this kind of
That's what I
movies.
mean. But it's like,
Yeah.
And also Zorro. I don't know if you watched
I haven't
Zorro.
seen Zorro, but
I
I
know
watched
Zorro.
Zorro. And I was like, is this normal now? I'm thinking it now. Is it like normal to that you guys let me watch that kind of stuff?
Yeah. I remember they would always like, my parents would always say, cover your eyes. And like my parents.
Yeah.
Oh, mine didn't. They were like, you don't understand
Really?
this.
yeah, they don't. That's why my parents
Really?
you're like you don't know what's going on anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, no,
And
my
the thing
parents-
is, they had me like, they also give me like scientific books on how baby grows in the stomach and stuff
Really?
like that. And I was like, how do you think I don't know about sex then?
I feel like you don't realize how young you you learn about like sex and all that stuff though. Like you know,
Yeah.
like I remember I was like maybe like 7, 8 when someone said the word fuck and I didn't know what it meant, and then you learned what it was.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
like
about
primary
swear
school
words.
times.
That's what I mean. But like
I
when you
knew
hear-
about how babies were made, like
I
on
didn't know that was
like
the
young age, but I didn't
Really?
know about swear
See,
words.
I used
or
to be
that
very
kind of-
cute, like because I remember specifically for like 4 or 5 years straight. I was like, so what happens? Like, do you like piss inside of them or something? And then I was like, what happens if you pee inside a girl? Do they like pee or something like?
Ew.
Oh,
I remember being
nice.
so confused about
I
that.
mean, kids were. I remember, in primary school we had like. Was it
I remember me
You'll have like that
goofing
one
around.
kid. You'll have the one kid who says like a swear word, and you're like, what's that?
I'm wondering, do we have sex education in primary school?
No, they stopped
I don't
it.
think
They
so.
stopped it now.
I had literally one session of sex education,
had it in,
but
like,
it was in
primary.
middle school where everyone knew.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had it in
everyone
knows
sex
about
primary
it.
school.
And
That's
I
why they don't do
remember
it
being
anymore.
goofy, and I tried to ask like a question to
questions that,
make
like,
no to make it harder for the guys. So I remember
Oh.
asking something about being like castrated.
Jesus Christ! What the heck? Interesting.
I don't remember what the question was or
I
whatever.
don't know how you get to castrated with
Fair
sexual
dues.
education, but okay.
Hey, dude.
I remember
Teaching you like about kinks or something. Like, oh my
It's
yeah,
like-
it was sadistic in a kind of way.
I mean, yeah, damn, that's pretty brutal. Though.
How did we get to talking about this?
That's a big
Tangented so much.
Dude, conversations just lead to one topic
Thing,
after
yeah.
another. You're just
Oh,
like talking, and one thing leads to another.
Yeah,
It's just standard business.
it
Standard
was about
beeswax.
food.
Oh yeah,
It
it started off
was.
because you were hungry.
It was.
And
And
then
we
we-
started
now
talking
we're-
And
about
then the Hunger Game
castration.
went
Interesting. Interesting.
God.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't remember what the question was that I asked.
Would you want to keep going on
Like-
about this?
I'm curious
was the
now.
question?
What
I
was
feel
it?
like you're outing
You were,
yourself
you were
here.
talking like kids were using their phones too young. and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah.
And, like, yeah, I guess it can.
I think TikTok is what did I? Why did I say it like that? I think TikTok
Oh,
is.
TikTok. Okay.
I think TikTok is a wonderful like new platform.
I used to think that no, don't get TikTok because
Yeah.
that could like take up a lot of your time.
It depends on
I mean,
what you
anything
watch,
could.
because
In
I watch
moderation,
mostly
yeah.
comedy and I watch also news out of it because I don't have a TV. I don't watch news normally.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
what's
no.
happening
I don't think
usually.
anyone
But
does
thanks to
anymore.
I don't
techni-
even. Yeah.
but thanks to TikTok, I know this is happening.
Oh,
I was
get
more
s-
informed
same.
in the
I-
more than my mother that watches the news.
Do you know how I found out the Queen died? I saw her on TikTok first. I was
Oh.
like,
Me
oh, I was like, wait, the Queen died like 3 hours ago. What?
Dude, this sounds like exactly because I use Reddit for the same thing. I found out like someone made a meme of the Queen
Yeah, I saw the
dying.
meme. I was like,
Oh
wait,
my
why,
God. I was like,
what's this
what?
meme? I was like,
Yeah.
wait, the Queen died.
Yeah,
What's
the
going
Queen
on?
actually died. Oh,
So
actually, no. When the Queen died, I remember we were literally. I was having a conversation with some of my friends on like over a Discord call,
All right.
and we were. I think like an hour before, like my friend had mentioned how like some guy in a video game had say like he introduced himself and like someone over a voice chat was like, "Oh, you're British. I hope the Queen dies." Ah, ha, 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 ha. Stuff like that. And then an hour later, we received the news that the Queen died, and we were
Oh
like,
God,
"Oh my
no.
days, this is."
I
crazy."
remember getting the news like, she's sick. She's like,
Oh,
thanks
yeah,
to
like,
TikTok,
all the
like,
videos,
going
yeah.
like, yeah, I know also like of murder cases now in America happening right now.
I used to watch a lot of like crime documentaries. Like as a kid,
Dude, I used to
this
be
is what I mean. My
terrified.
mum used to watch them
Oh,
a
right
lot.
now I'm like that
Really?
now. I'm watching so many crime documentaries.
A lot of women I talk to have all
Yeah,
ever
they're
some
like-
watch
Yeah.
crime
I
documentaries.
mean, it's
like
that
all the
Jeffrey
women.
I don't
Dahmer thing.
Oh,
like,
shut up!
that's-
It's a mid case as well. It's not even interesting. All right, he
It
ate
was
people and what?
Good, but
It was good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of tame.
I don't know. I think one episode was kind of confusing because like they were we're talking about them. So one episode it looks so romantic. Like
Oh,
I feel like you wanted them to get
fantasizing,
together.
like fetishizing.
Yeah, and I was like, but we don't
He's a
really know
murderer.
if that happened.
Yeah, that
You're
bullshit.
like kind of like, I know it's like a drama, but you're kind of praying against
Yeah,
what
it wasn't even
happened.
good. It
Really,
was so boring.
Yeah.
I stopped watching.
Yeah.
it. I couldn't be bothered. I watched.
haven't
I
even
watched
seen
the
it.
whole
It's
thing.
so mid.
watch the whole thing.
It's not interesting at all.
But going back to anime, I don't know.
Anime. We're an anime podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anime podcast. That's what we
yes.
are.
I don't know you guys, but with romance, I went through a big phase of romance when I was a kid instead of now.
Mm.
So right now, if it's a serious rom-com, I cannot, not rom-com, but romance, literally.
Yeah.
Cannot really stand it anymore. I
Really?
want
I'm
more too
comedy,
scared.
yeah.
I'm not too scared because I'm
Scared?
like,
Scared.
no, like the proper, like, you know, like something like, I don't know, like Planet or something. I won't watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know if I watch, I'm like, oh, I'm just not gonna watch anime now after this. If I watch this,
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
that will be
yeah, because
sad.
it'll be like so. I'm like, I can't. It's like a black. It's like you get black hole, and it's like I'm not really in the mood to watch anything else because like nothing's
I
gonna be
think
good.
for me it's the opposite because I've seen so much of it, of romance. When I was a kid, I was literally like obsessed. Everything I watched was romance.
And romance is the
Then
best.
now I'm like,
Romance for me is
I don't
now
want-
is like the best stuff that I watch.
I cannot stand it anymore.
For me, it's always been romance, and I feel like it's made anime as a whole kind of worse. Because even in like these shonen animes, like My Hero, I want to see some romance, otherwise I get bored.
Really, you're
I
that
ship,
into it?
I ship, but
I don't ship.
I don't ship. No.
You
But,
know,
like, I would prefer if there was like
Some sort of
kind of
romance, yeah.
romantic element.
Not just pure shonen for action.
Exactly, it's like ruining
I think
other
in
anime
some
for me.
shows it's like it's not relevant. Like in My Hero, I feel like the old Ochako thing.
Yeah,
It
like, she's
definitely-
I
got
think,
love
no,
interest,
yeah,
I don't
but, like,
think they should
It
have
definitely
been there.
depends on the anime. Oh,
It just
sorry.
does. It doesn't really
Sorry,
add
you're
much.
too long. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's too long.
sorry.
You all went all the
Daniel
way
legs are
here.
long.
Sorry, I have to stretch my legs, my knees. Like,
That's what
hurt
I
a
had
lot.
to do right now, and I was like, oh,
What you-
Apologies.
that could be
apologies.
offensive to some people. I'm just saying. Some people get offended by that.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Offended.
Yeah. Oh, you called me long. How could you say that? Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever. You could.
I thought it was going
Snowflakes.
dirty, a joke.
Oh, right. Oh, see, we don't think like that, obviously, you know.
I think you were
We're
going
very
for the
say-so.
dirty joke
We're
because you
very
looked at
say-so.
me like it would look.
No. We're very say-so here.
Sorry.
Right. No, it's okay.
Okay, I cannot do dirty jokes with you guys. Okay, I know.
I could do dirty jokes, but I'm just like, I feel weird doing it with you.
Right?
Yeah. Wait, why?
I don't know. I just don't feel it'd be natural.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah,
I guess
I
we're
guess.
still like
I
we're
guess.
still.
I guess.
Yeah. We're
He's
just
not comfortable with us.
we're just colleagues.
Yeah, we are work
Yeah.
colleagues. We are literally
We're
work
just
colleagues.
Yeah.
Turn up as soon as this ends. I'm going. Like,
Yeah.
we're not doing anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much it.
I need to go home and cook.
Yeah, see,
That's
like,
funny.
doesn't even care.
I'm hungry. Okay.
Right,
No,
but
it's fair. It's fair.
I'm leaving for London this week.
You're
That's
going
why I
to
had
London?
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
What
going
day
to
you going?
Thursday.
oh,
That's why I had
Thursday.
to do everything
Oh,
today and tomorrow.
how long are you there for?
2 days, like until Saturday. I'm coming back Saturday, and then Monday I'm going back home in Italy.
How come you going to London then?
There's a whole.
Because I've been here 3 years,
You've
never
never
been into London.
Only 2 days. There's so I don't know
There's
how much
so-
you're gonna be
Yeah,
able to
but
get done in 2
Because
days.
I'm very
you could do
used
a lot
to
in 2 days.
European culture.
But you gotta like leave like.
Yeah. That's
You know,
true,
I'm
that's
very
true.
used to European culture because I've traveled a lot since I was
Yeah,
little.
London's very.
I don't
different.
stand museums anymore.
Oh, what I
Yeah,
don't,
I mean,
never understood.
I don't
don't
stand
like this.
anymore. It's always about Egypt, dinosaurs.
I don't care about history. What
Yeah.
was this?
So every time I go to a different city, I
Yeah,
search
same. I
up
hate-
the different stuff they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for example, last year I went to Brighton, and
Wow, what a
Brighton.
holiday to Brighton.
and I found like they had this upside down house, so where everything was upside down. That was cool.
That's
I
cool.
found different stuff to do. Like they had like a very cute cafe themed based on like Hello Kitty or something.
Oh damn!
And they have
Oh.
merchandise, and they have like literally like a Japanese. My voice is going away.
It's okay.
Japanese kind of theme. And yeah, I'm always search like different stuff.
Right.
So I have stuff in my list right now.
I think there's a cat cafe in London, which is like
yeah,
the
but
best.
I don't think my friend wants to go there. So.
don't
Oh,
blame.
fair dues,
And
fair
I will
dues.
cringe. I will cringe.
Cringe.
Well,
My
'cause-
cute.
No, I think you meant like wait, I thought you were about like
Wait,
a cat cafe, like an actual.
No, it is a cat cafe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like,
actual-
cats.
not a
And
maid-
my
Not a
my
maid
brain
cafe.
No,
was
no, okay.
Yeah.
Like in
No,
Japan,
no,
that
no.
might be all right. In the, I don't want to see some random like
Yeah,
white girl
exactly.
going like my cute. Like no, you.
No,
like
no,
a cat cafe.
Cat
Like it's
cafe will
just
cool.
cats. and
There's one
Yeah.
in Leeds.
The problem
There is
is
one in
with
Leeds,
cat
yeah.
cafes,
The one
they
in
say
London,
you
though.
cannot go and pick them up.
Now, what's the point then?
You
Why
have
am I
to
there?
wait for them to come to you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can like play with
That's-
them and stuff and like pet them. And
Yeah, but you
Oh,
can.
well,
I mean, I went to a cat cafe before I had a cat.
oh, you have a cat.
I have 2 cats.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
love
Now
them.
you have them.
They're my cute. They're the
Cats
cute.
are evil, honestly.
see
They are.
pictures?
They
That's
are.
why they're cute.
Look at this. Look at this.
I could
cutie.
not own them. Oh,
Look at this cutie, bro.
It's your
see
screenshot.
what is?
Look at that cutie.
Its whiskers
What's its
stand
name?
out so much.
What's his name? Is it
Yeah, what's the
him or
names?
her?
This is Chin Chin.
No way.
This is
Wait, time
Bebo.
out.
I don't know. I don't know
Chin
what Chin Chin meant before. I don't know what it meant before I named them.
Chin Chin daisuki.
I would call like
Chin Chin
my
daisuki.
I would call my like
Wow.
like do you know like if you play a game and you have like a pet you can name your pet. I would
Yeah.
always use Chin Chin
No.
as a name. I don't know. I mean it's anything could translate into anything. Bro, it's
No, but
if
That's
we
bad.
remove
That's
for
bad.
context Chin Chin means I think penis
yes,
in Japanese.
I love you, Chin Chin. Come here.
Yeah,
I love playing
games.
specify it.
Yeah, I mean we gotta keep our viewers informed. They need to know what's going on. But dude, I
I
love
have
them,
also
bro.
2 cats,
Really,
but one
respect.
apparently I'm sadistic. I don't know. One I called Mickey because I wanted to make fun of him because of Mickey Mouse. Because like,
Oh,
We got
and my surname is Micheletti, so it sounded good. Mickey Micheletti.
yeah, okay,
that's
like a
good.
family. Part of the family.
Yeah,
That's
and the new cat we got like last year, I wasn't able to name him, but my sister did, and she called him Cornelius.
good. Wait, Cornelius.
What?
Like that?
I was like, how do you came with that
What a
name?
What, like this?
This is like
Cornelius.
that's like one of the names
Cornelius.
that just shouldn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
It's just one of the names that
How
like,
do you call a cat Cornelius? Like,
what's
come
cute
here,
about that?
Cornelius.
Like, that's
Cornelius.
It's so
What-
corny.
what- Respect your sister. That's a unique name.
And my father got also a cat now because he's living in another house because of
Right.
work right now.
Right.
And he also found a cat and rescued him. And he also
Oh,
called him
sick.
with something like that.
Like Maximilian.
Like-
something like that.
Maximilian.
Something like that.
I mean,
Because
Maximilian is a sick
my
name,
father
though.
is a very big historian, Roman. Like,
Oh,
and he
okay.
wanted to call my brother
Augustus.
Augustus.
something Augusto Cornelio.
Oh, you're
da, da, da.
close.
Yeah,
Bro.
see, I told you, I know.
So close. Holy crap.
He wanted to call my brother like that, and my mother was like, "No,
No,
don't you dare!"
Are you trying to
That's
punish
fair.
your child or what?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
what is
like-
this?
I mean, that's not a bad name. Augusto. Is that what you said? Augusto.
Augusto.
Augusto. That's pretty sick name. That's
Yeah, but if
Say
you
that, but
in the
you-
classroom, okay, is Augusto da 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 da
You're
here?
getting rinsed for like years on end.
you could shorten it to Gus.
No one wants to be called Gus.
Dude,
Gus,
You're
like,
Gus.
no.
No, that's not.
Have you guys seen
No.
Breaking Bad?
Yes, I have seen Breaking Bad. All
Kind
the
of.
seasons.
Gus,
Kind of.
bro, Gus. It's like a meme. Okay, no one. There's, there's like.
What were we on about?
Wait, we were
again?
talking about cat
Cats.
cafes.
Cat
Yeah,
cafe, right,
before
Okay.
before I got my cats, I was like, oh, I love cat. I want to go to a cat cafe. I went to a cat cafe. I was like, damn, this is cool. And then after having my cats, I'm like, there's really no point going to a cat cafe
'Cause
because
you
I
already
can
have
just
cats.
pet my
Mm.
cats. I can just like.
But
anything
saying
like
that.
like
Pet them
going
at
from
home.
home, because I know I will sound like a psychopath, but I don't really care for animals.
Yeah, same.
Really?
Same.
Okay, there's
Same.
someone else.
I could
Oh,
not
I've been
care
al-
less.
I've
I
been
could not
always
care
been
less.
judged for that,
No, I
but
mean,
like.
Wait, what do you mean by?
Like, for
Okay.
example, I have friends in Italy. When they see a dog, they immediately go over to the dog and go, "Ah, how
Yeah.
cute this dog!"
I'm like, okay,
and
cool. so
every time, and I'm like,
No, yeah, that's fine.
and I'm
to-
instead, I'm like, I don't care. It's there. Okay, sure, it's
Yeah.
cute,
Okay,
but
it's cute,
Nothing
but
wrong with that.
Yeah.
What do I get out touching it? Nice.
yeah, exactly. And I feel like if the animal is mine, I will care more for it.
Obviously, because you're
Then,
looking after
yeah.
Yeah, you have that responsibility.
Yeah, so for example, but now living alone, sometimes I like, I want affection. And the cat will be perfect for that because you just,
Yeah. They're
'Cause-
so amazing. I
Yeah.
love cats.
Yeah.
I used to think I was like a dog person.
I
And
know. I think dogs have too much.
Yeah,
you need to
same.
give too much
No,
love, too
same.
much attention. Instead of cat, you just grab it sometimes.
Cats are so useless. They don't do anything.
No. I disagree.
What do
Dude.
dogs do? Protect you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Some do,
dogs you can
some
like
do.
get exercise by like walking them and stuff. So there is like some.
Yeah, but if I don't want to go outside.
No, it's a reason to
'Cause
force
I
yourself.
had a problem-
Yeah, it's
I-
a reason to
Grass.
force yourself.
I
yeah.
always
Yeah.
had a
Yes.
problem of going like with running. I didn't like the thought about running outside where people could see me.
I prefer going on a treadmill
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, same.
or some
to be
cardio
fair.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Same, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, it's like I don't know, cats. I remember before I had my cats, I was like, I heard negative stigma towards
My
cats
cats,
was
yeah,
like they're
No.
selfish.
But they are
They
evil,
don't do-
though. They are evil.
That's
though.
how
Not my
humans
cats.
are. That's how
Maybe not to
humans
people
are.
who raise them, but if you have somebody, if you go over to cats that
Dude.
don't know you, sometimes they are.
Yeah,
evil.
I mean, that's like a sample. The cats that we
depends.
have are like the cutest creatures.
Mm.
Yeah, you're saying that because you own them. If I came over something,
And to be honest, when you save a cat, they will see you like God. When you save like from the
Yeah, they're
streets.
so cute, man. When they're like asking for food, they're like,
oh, when they're babies.
I have
they're
now a
cute.
cat, like a cat that the Cornelius.
"Boys."
He's like he went through a lot before getting to us.
Right.
So he doesn't like being picked up or anything. He just
Ah,
tries
that's
to escape.
yeah.
So that's kind of bad, but at the same time, you still let him.
yeah,
just
of
like-
course.
Yeah.
I guess because we got them as like kittens from like a.
Young age.
I think
Mm.
we bought them from like someone that had like kittens and like we just got
Mm.
them.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because they're just like your standard cats and they're just so adorable. I love them. They're so cute. I mean, technically one's mine and one's my younger brother's. But yeah, like, goddamn. they're so
Technically,
cute.
Mickey is mine, but my mother. At this point, it's my mother's because
Yeah.
she looks after him. I never like. The first month I
I
looked
mean-
after him, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, are they in Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
bring it here just to like.
I don't even think
I
you're
think
allowed in like.
I'm
your
not.
dorms and
You're
stuff.
allowed if you like. If you have some
It's like a
problems,
support
then
like
you,
discipline
yeah.
or something,
Animal,
like
yeah.
support animal.
That's
Some
fair,
use
that's
it.
fair.
Some people just get diagnosed to get the animal and
Oh, wow.
Ah, okay. I mean, no, it's valid. It's valid. You need a cat with you. It's fair.
yeah, true.
Sometimes you gotta have that cat.
Yeah.
And let's end that with this phrase today: if you need an animal, a cat is cute. What did you say?
Did
you say If
Yeah,
you need
something
an
like that.
animal, a cat,
A
is,
cat
always
is what you
needed.
need.
This is an anime podcast, by the way. Yeah, this is an anime
Dude,
podcast.
cats
Just
are a
us.
big thing in anime. Neko,
Yeah,
neko.
exactly,
Fucking
neko.
What a
hell.
connection, though.
Have you guys seen
Nickany.
A Whisper Away, the movie?
No,
All right, never mind.
never mind.
See you next episode.
See
Is
you
that how
next
it ended?
episode.
What kind of ending is that? You gotta give like a proper like. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Make sure you like
Here
and
you go.
subscribe.
Like
Uh,
and subscribe.
Check out our TikTok. What's our
Comment.
TikTok name? What's our TikTok name?
ASB Anime Society, I guess.
Check it out.
ASB Society Anime Bradford. Those string of words together, you'll find us probably.
Somehow. Oh, it might be in the link of the
Let me just
description
check.
if she can be bothered.
Yeah. No, she.
ASB,
usually a
it's
good-
ASB, it's
ASB.
ASB, ASB.
ASB. All right. Bye bye. See you next time.
Janet.
That was good. That was good.
And so on.
I'm first.